insurance companies should. Real talk, real results, real Oakland. Merc Sack don't play, we get you paid.
Hey, Ballers fan. I'm Dan Silver from Dan Silver Homes and Red Oak Realty. I'm an East Bay native who's lived in Oakland for over half my life. I love this town, and the Ballers have made me believe in baseball again. When I'm not cheering on the Bees, you can find me visiting my favorite Oakland landmarks. Coffee from Red Day, movies at the Grand Lake Theater, live music at the Fox, meatballers giving Oaklandish, and drinks from Almanac at the Prescott Market. If you love the town as much as I do, I would love to work with you to sell your current home and find the next seller. See you around Romani, and be sure to say hi when you see me.
The Oakland Ballers would like to thank you all, our official screening partner, for keeping us safe. The Oakland Ballers would also like to thank Royal Ambulance, our official medical provider. And the Oakland Ballers would like to shout out Family Laundry for taking care of all of our laundry needs. Attention Ballers fans, if you're dealing with back pain, neck pain, sports injuries, or just want to move and feel your best, here's your chance to experience the same chiropractic care trusted by your hometown teams. Dr. Brian Flannery, the official team chiropractor for the Oakland Ballers and Oakland Roots, has been helping patients and athletes perform at their highest level for nearly 30 years. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Brian Flannery today and see why championship level care isn't just for the pros, it's for you too. Go to atlashealthcenter.net to get started. That's atlashealthcenter.net. Ballers fans, tired of pain hindering your summer plans? Make sports acupuncture a part of your health care. Specializing in sports medicine, Dr. Tyler effectively addresses ailments with same-day results. Increase mobility, maintain agility, feel stronger, relaxed, and pain-free. Whether you're training for a marathon or wanting to get back to the gym, do the activities you love without hesitation. Schedule an appointment today at Sage Against the Disease Acupuncture in Oakland. Heading to or from Alameda, the Oakland Alameda Access Project, led by Caltrans, is improving connections between I-880, I-980, Oakland and Alameda to help reduce congestion, improve safety, and create better access for drivers, cyclists, pedestrians, and transit users. During construction, overnight traffic advisories, closures, and transit detours may be in effect near the Posey and Webster tubes. Stay informed before you go by scanning the QR code on the board or visiting OaklandAlamidaAccessProject.com for the latest updates and detour information. District Council 16 represents the best in business: painters, drywall finishers, glaziers, and floor coverers, proudly serving Northern California and Nevada. They stand for top-tier training, great wages, strong benefits, and dignity on the job. Join the International Union of Painters and Allied Trades today. District Council 16, building the future, one skilled trade at a time. Craving something simple and seriously delicious? Head to Fato Amano inside Prescott Market, where everything is made by hand with care and tradition. From fresh pasta and incredible sandwiches to house-made sauces and Italian specialties, every bite feels like a trip straight to Italy. Whether you're grabbing lunch or stocking up for dinner, Fato Amano brings authentic...
A bright, warm, sunny Saturday afternoon as the Ballers play game at 65 of their 2026 season. Live from Armandi Park in West Oakland, it's the Red Pocket Mobiles to take on the Ballers in the second game of 6. The Ballers, with the win last night, improved to 6-10 in the second half. Tyler Peterson, Gareth Kwok. And it was a start that was great for Charlie Hurley. It was a relief appearance that was great for Tyler Bates and Langston Burkett. The bats were hot. The defense was good. It all came together.
Yeah, very complete performance from Oakland. Just as you said, Charlie Hurley starting it out with 6 strong innings, and for the offense to provide some run support as well. 3 home runs, including the Pioneer League's home run leader, hitting his 26th of the season, Mitchell Sanford. He quickly made some friends along the way. 3-run home run in the 8th. Noah Blythe's been swinging it well the last 5 games with a home run. So you put all the things together, and you should come out on top, and that's exactly what Oakland did last night.
Oakland is now 6-10 in the standings. That puts them not at the top of the pack and not even really in the middle of the pack. That's what you're looking at, and you want to be at one of those top 2 teams. Currently, with where Long Beach is, that will put Ogden in as a wild card team, since they now have the 3rd best overall record in the Pioneer League. So the Ballers, who are 6 back of Long Beach right now, are on the outside looking in. With the trade deadline coming up on Sunday, you could see Oakland potentially prepare for 2027. Unless that is, they can string together a pretty serious series of wins. Now, I said yesterday that you can't win 6 games unless you win 5. You can't win 5 unless you can't win 2 unless you win 1. They won yesterday. They're going to go for the win today, and they're going to see how long they can take it again next Sunday at noon Mountain, the trade deadline. Take a break and come back. We will get a sneak peek of the upcoming Beescast episode with Gareth Kwok and Jeter Ibarra. This is Ballers Pregame on Ballers TV.
For your safety, please be alert at all times while you're in Raimondi Park, as bats, balls, and even a player or two may fly into the stands at any time. Be alert, be safe, and notify staff members in case of a medical emergency. Please note there's no smoking allowed anywhere on the grounds at Raimondi Park. Any violation of such rules will be enforced to the fullest extent, including removal from the stadium. There are absolutely no food or beverage carry-ins allowed. All events at Raimondi Park have a no re-entry policy. Please help us keep this ballpark a family fun environment. We would like each and every experience to be a pleasant one. Please treat your fellow fans with respect and courtesy so we may all enjoy Ballers Championship Baseball. And finally, fans assume all risk and danger incidental to today's event, including before, during, and after the game. This includes, but is not limited to, the danger of being injured by thrown bats or balls. Fans also waive any rights against the Pioneer League, member clubs, players, and Raimondi Park for any accidental or personal injury or loss or damage to property. Please do not lean on the railings, and if you're parking on Willow Street, they will ticket after 6 p.m. So we recommend parking in the third front lot. And please remember, the parking lot closes 30 minutes after the game. So move your car if you plan on hitting Prescott Market post-game. Thank you for attending today's game.
Hello, Ballers fans. This is Aaron Miles, your Oakland Ballers manager. Welcome to Raimondi Park.
We're excited to try and bring another championship back to Oakland.
Grab a seat, grab a hot dog, go to the merch shop, maybe get some gear. Sit back, relax, grab a drink, ice cold Henny. We about to put on a show. Good beer, maybe some home runs, and a lot of wins. Say what's up to Scrappy. Prepare to get loud. We're about to bring another championship back to Oakland.
Hope to bring another championship to Raimondi this year.
Get ready for some Oakland Ballers baseball. We're about to run it back.
You know, do it for the town once more.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Gareth Kwok with you as we take a look at the upcoming Beescast that'll drop next week. Had the chance to catch up with the Pioneer League's home run leader in Jeter Ibarra. Let's take a listen in.
For you, as we're recording this, 26 home runs, leads the Pioneer League. 6 multi-homer games. You had a 3-homer game against Long Beach.
I didn't even know that.
It's got to be a crazy number for you. But has this season and the offensive production surprised you at all, or has it been what you expected? I know you hold yourself to a pretty high standard, but has it surprised you in a way too?
Yes and no. Yes, with the home runs, I would say. I mean, I think my goal was to honestly hit better than what I've been doing, which, you know, is the goal for every hitter, I'd imagine, is to always be better than what they're doing. But the home runs have definitely surprised me. I mean, I've never been a home run hitter my entire life, and the big thing for me is just trying to drive balls as hard as I can. It happens to work out here with the field that we would play at, with the swing that I have and the left field being a little bit shorter than most, just taking advantage of that, and it's been working out really well.
It's probably not something you think about while you're in the box and on the field, but are there times off the field where you're like, hey, I want to see if there's anyone chasing me? How much of a cushion do I have?
No, I honestly try to not look at that, but I will say my parents have talked to me a lot about it, not like putting pressure on me, but just like, hey, you know, there's a couple people catching up, just to, you know, give you a little bit extra fuel to get into it a little bit more, but I tried not to really focus on it, so I couldn't tell you where even the standings are, or who's behind.
Subtle reminders from the family.
Yeah, keep it going for sure.
Yeah. Well, you're only 6 homers away from breaking the Ballers single season home run record set last year by Christian Almanza. But, you know, you were telling me hey, I wasn't really a home run hitter growing up. What kind of hitter were you then growing up, you know, in junior college down in Ohlone, and then playing at D1 in Washington and Michigan? What was the type of hitter that you were trying to be?
Yeah, I mean, there's just situational and average. I wanted to get my average as high as possible and my on base as high as possible, which the numbers kind of showed that a little bit. I had minimal home runs my entire life growing up until, honestly, this year. I think my record before this was 7, and that was last year at Michigan. So it was definitely just on base, trying to get on, move runners in, and get guys in for the most part.
But that didn't like bother you at all, like, oh, I'm not hitting home runs. Like, you were more just, hey, I want to get the runners over. I'm just trying to drive you guys.
Yeah.
In, right?
No, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it bothered me, but it's always great to hit home runs for sure. I mean, it's not. It was always like a thing of mine to like, oh, well, you know, want to get at least a couple out, but it never bothered me, I would say.
Well, like a lot of hitters on this team, you, Jake Allgaier, Jaden Clora, with 2 strikes, I think you're really impressive in the way you're able to just shorten up the swing, use the opposite field. Has that been something you've tried to do since college, or was that something you really had to teach yourself in a way?
No, that's just something I grew up with, honestly. It was my dad's like philosophy this whole time is you're going to battle, and once you get to 2 strikes, it's a matter of just shortening up and putting the ball in play, because, I mean, if you don't put the ball in play, you're not going to get on, unless you get walked off. That's a different thing. You're trying to shorten up, just put the ball in play, catch a good barrel, and, you know, use the backside of the field, see it deep.
Our upcoming Bees Cast episode with Jeter Ibarra is dropping next week. But when we come back here on the pregame show, lineups, first pitch, as the Ballers host the Red Pocket Mobiles, coming up next here on Ballers TV.
Let's meet the lineup for our visiting Red Pocket Mobile. Leading off, the second baseman, number 2, Johnny Horvath. Batting second, the shortstop, number 7, Spence Cobb. Batting third, playing third base, number 16, Efren Moncho. Batting fourth, playing first base, Jordan Harrison Dutton. Batting fifth, former Pioneer League Oakland Ballers champion, TJ McKenzie, the center fielder. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, TJ is your new batter. If TJ strikes out at any point during tonight's game, there'll be $5 Trooper bills for the rest of the inning. Batting sixth, we have the right fielder, number 4, Maxime Fullerton. Batting seventh, catching, number 21, Josiah Chavez. Batting eighth, the DH, number 12, Jordan Hamburg. And batting ninth, number 5, playing left field, Royce Clayton Jr. The starting pitcher for the Red Pocket Mobiles is number 27, Ryan Velasquez.
Welcome back to Raimondi Park, getting ready for game 65 of our 2026 season, and we're going to ring in August the 1st with a start by Hunter Day. Let's look at our 2 pitchers brewing matchup. Day, who has had a pretty good start to his Ballers career. I'd say somewhere between good and great, which is why I'm going with pretty good. No wins yet, but we really like the way he's attacked hitters.
Yeah, and in his last start, a season-high 5 strikeouts. He was getting more swings and misses against Boise. Allowed just 2 runs through the first 5, gave up a couple homers in that 6th, but all things considered, a good start for Hunter Day. And conversely for Red Pocket, they are going to turn to Ryan Velasquez, the former Yuba Sutter Freebird, who the Ballers had success against last time he faced them as a member of the Freebirds. And so you have two righties trying to continue their success here today and this weekend.
one of two former Pittsburgh Pirate farmhands on the team. He and Braylon Bishop both played for the Bradenton Marauders. And Velasquez, the Ballers also saw in the playoffs with Ogden, and previously for Dimitri Young as well as a member of the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. So a lot of familiarity with this park for Ryan Velasquez. And for Oakland, the recipe in these last couple of weeks that have got them series victory has included some early scoring. If you look back to the Boise series, they were able to put up a crooked number in a couple of those innings. And what we have seen early on is starting pitching not really being able to hold some of those early leads. And up in Yuba, it was Reed Butts, it was Griffin Smith, a couple of folks that had some really good starts previously that kind of got roughed up a little. So we will see whether or not the Ballers can get an early start, whether they can hold that early start. And for Hunter Day, his soft approach that we have seen so far to the season, I would not be at all surprised to see that the changeup and the slider work well against this team, which is a swing-first team with guys like Harrison Dudley, McKenzie, Chavez, Horvath.
And they're a very aggressive offensive team. They love to swing at the first couple of pitches, and they don't like to hesitate. So I think Day can mix that slider and changeup well. He likes to throw backwards at times to those sluggers, and I think he could catch Harrison Dudley and maybe those guys in the middle of the order a little bit off balance. So this is a matchup that I think favors him. Of course, he needs to execute and throw strikes. Someone that doesn't necessarily need swings and misses to be successful. He likes to preferably pitch to contact, but for what he's done since being picked up in the middle of June, I think he's been great to be inserted into the rotation now.
It'll be his 7th start, which all of a sudden you look at me and you say, whoa, already 7 starts for Hunter Day. We're going to turn it over to, it's a fill-in public address announcer, at least for the start of this game. Our backup public address announcer, Tarek Ansari, is actually currently jamming on the keyboard down in Scrappytown with his band Electric X. So instead I will bring it over to our director of sales, Sam Zeisler, who will announce the Ballers to the field.
It's time to announce the starting lineup for your Oakland Ballers! Taking the field with the Ballers tonight is the Niles Centerville Little League. Batting first for the Ballers, second baseman, number 9, Isai Santos. Batting second in the squat, catching, number 18, Jaden Kolura. Batting third in our DH tonight, number 15, Jake Allgaier. Hitting cleanup, first baseman, number 16, Gino Ibarra. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 27, Noah Blight. Hitting sixth will be the center fielder, number 31, Mitchell Sanford. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 37, Tristan Moore. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, number 6, TJ Rogers. And playing third, batting ninth, number 8, Brendan O'Sullivan. On the bump for the Ballers today, our starting pitcher, number 32, Hunter Day. Before we start today's game, we acknowledge that the land where the Oakland Ballers work, train, and play sits on the unceded ancestral homeland of the Ohlone and the territory of the Huichin, encompassing regions throughout the greater East Bay Area. We recognize that we benefit from living and working on their traditional homeland, and we affirm their sovereign rights as First Peoples. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise at Fable and remove your caps. Presenting the flag is the color guard from the BART Police Department. Performing the national anthem is AC Transit Board member Gene Walsh.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Both BART and AC Transit represented on the field for the national anthem. It is our transit night, and we'll have folks in the booth as well from both BART and AC Transit. Let's look at our Rubenstein starting lineup for a transit-like team. It's the Mobiles.
A couple of changes for Dimitri Young today. Maxime Fullerton makes his first start of the week. He's in right field. Josiah Chavez entered the game late yesterday, but he's going to do the catching and give Nick Pross a breather. And Jordan Hamburg, who we saw in relief yesterday and who struck out the side in the 7th, he's going to bat 8th and serve as a DH for the Mobiles tonight.
And I love Nick Pross, but thank goodness he's not playing today, because goodness almighty, did he get banged up last night. Here is Hunter Day. Hunter Day, a 6.75 ERA. No wins, 3 losses in 7 appearances, 6 starts. Hitters are hitting .347 against him, but he's been in the zone. He hasn't given up loud contact. Hasn't walked a ton of batters, just 17 in 30 innings. And overall, a good job done by him so far to try and steady this rotation, which now has seen the departure of Aiden Rissy after C.J. Blowers. And so you bring in Day, you bring in Reed Butts, and hopefully there's still an open spot kind of in the rotation that was taken by Diaz on a spot start. But hopefully it's guys like this that will help Oakland get through the end of the year, showing some pretty good performances heading into next season.
Yeah, good audition from Diaz in Yuba Southern. As you take a look at the starting defense for Oakland, Tristan Moore in left field. Calora slides back behind the plates. But otherwise, same defensive guys for Oakland as they were yesterday.
And O'Sullivan was showing off maybe the best third baseman's arm we've seen since Justin Trimble, because he was slinging it over from third base yesterday. Johnny Horvat stands in the red Mobiles jersey, and I would say another green jersey for Oakland. These are more of a regular change strip, the Peleteros. First pitch, fastball called by Jason Venzone. Brian Klein at first, Ron Adams at third. 4:40 our first pitch today. Horvat, the second baseman. hitting .317, 1 home run and 17 driven in. Strike 2 on the outside corner, a very late decision and cadence. Maybe not a decision, but certainly it's a late bring up of the arm, let's say. 2-2. Now hitters know what to expect. 2-2 is fouled at the plate. Under the afternoon sun here in Oakland, 78 degrees. Off the plate for ball 3. They've gone all outside here to Horvat, who now is crowding this plate. Strike 3 called to Horvat. And Day begins his day with a K. 1 away. I didn't mean to say that, but it just kind of came out that way, and it's what I wanted to say. Just a happy accident, I guess.
Can't help yourself.
No. Here's Spence Kaufman, the shortstop.
Riddle me this, Dr. Peterson.
1 second after this likely extra base hit by Spence Kaufman. It's a double. I could not, would not in a box, and I could not, would not with a fox.
Well, with Hunter, you're going to see primarily 3 pitches in his arsenal. A fastball that sits in the mid-80s, around 85, 86. Does have a great changeup, a good slider, and he'll really use all 3 pretty equally to try and keep these mobiles off balance. Likes to go with all 3 in any situation, any count.
Here's Manzo. 1 away, a runner at second. Breaking ball too high. Manzo, the third baseman, yesterday started the game at first, then went to third, and it happened in the middle of the game, and a change that to me was, I don't know, slightly interesting to say the least. Mid-game change. Turns out Justin Johnson was traded to the Billings Mustangs. I don't know if it happened right there and then, but he was traded today for cash considerations. There, strike 1. Don't know that the Billings Mustangs need another big power hitting infielder. Maybe they do. They're only scoring 22. Ground ball to Rogers, and wow, is Kaufman going to be caught up here? I don't know where he was going. It's a fielder's choice. Out goes 6-5. And that was just a bad decision. Play was in front of him.
I'm in the same boat. I mean, the ball's hit hard to TJ. It's not like it's a soft roller, the shortstop, where he could advance to third base without a throw being directed there. That's hit right at Rogers hard, and he runs himself into an out.
Jordan Harrison Dudley with the big swing and a miss. 22 home runs, third most in the league, but was kept to an 0-for-4 last night with 2 strikeouts. 3 strikeouts, actually. He was kept in the infield, had a ground ball to short. And I don't know that he saw a fastball in any at-bat yesterday, and I don't know that he will here either.
It was a healthy dose of off-speed from Charlie Hurley, and then Tyler Bates in that 8th inning.
Two and 1. No score, just underway. The runner at first, Manzo, reached after Kaufman was tagged out trying to head to third on a ground ball. Big hop for Eastside. And that's the inning. Ballers to bat in the bottom of the first. No score.
big corporate mobile. Our stuff always goes up. So do your prices. I'm out. We're cheap, just like your coverage.
We're Red Pocket, your new ultimate cell carrier. Only we give you all three. No price increases, 2-minute care, and all major networks with your best 5G coverage.
What's your ask?
$10.
You've got the deal. Switch to Red Pocket. Like me, your new ultimate cell carrier.
All right, Ballers fans, let me introduce the best mascot in all of sports, Scrappy the Hurley Possum. Best mascot, best dancer. We haven't done this one in a while. Go Scrappy, go Scrappy, go Scrappy, go Scrappy, go Scrappy, go Scrappy. I'll remind you, Ballers fans, pin trading is a go. We've dropped tons of pins. We want to trade them with you. If you don't have a pin you want,
Here's the Oakland lineup brought to you by Rubenstein.
Jake Allgaier is back in the starting lineup. He will DH for Aaron Miles today. Tristan Moore had the off day yesterday, but he's back in batting 7th. And in left, and Jermaine Cobb still not ready to go. He's not in the starting 9 for Oakland.
That means Isai Santos will lead things off. Just over 300 for Isai at 301. 69 hits and 229 at-bats. And 58 runs scored, which is most of anyone in the lineup today. Ryan Velasquez. Or the last time we'll get to see him this year. I don't know if this is the last time we'll see him ever, if he is out of Pioneer League time after this year. Could well be. Fouled away, 2-1. Oakland's roster, as it's constructed, only Reed Butts is out of time after this year. Everyone else could still play another year. And that's what you're going to see, I think, from Oakland for the rest of this season, no matter how it goes, is players that this team can have beyond the end of this season. For as heavily Oakland's team was poached in the offseason by both the other partner leagues and by Major League Baseball, Oakland wants to be in a spot next year where that doesn't happen. And they are victims of their own success, and that's what you want. You want players that are not playing here very long. You want players playing in Major League Baseball because they all want to be Major League Baseball players.
That's all part of the development leagues and these partner leagues, and like you said, the victim of their own success after a historic year last year.
3-2, Eastside chases, and Velasquez picks up. Strikeout number 1 on the first batter he sees, just like Hunter Day. Here comes Jaden Kalura. Kalura took an unfamiliar 0 for 3 with a walk yesterday. Still batting .330. First pitch inside. Ripped to right field. And that's a base hit. It wasn't at bat by Kalura yesterday that we thought maybe he had hit a ball out. it would have only been a double, but for an amazing catch by Braylon Bishop in right field. Bishop not in today's contest. Here's Allgaier. First pitch, a fastball right on the outside. 91.
Yeah, Velasquez will sit right around there with that fastball, 90 to 91. Has a slider, splitter, and a curveball.
Well, it's going to be strike 2 against Allgaier. He's not particularly happy about that. Oh, 2. We apologize due to some technical issues with our center field camera. You'll get my view instead. 0-2. That's high. At least for those watching on HTN, you'll know right when I do if runners are going to take off pre-pitch. There we go. Ground ball to Horvat. He's going to try to turn 2. There's 1, and not in time. 4-6 on the putout, and Allgaier just with enough wheels to reach. It's kind of a deep throw for Horvat, but you get the lead runner. He would have had Kalura, and they almost made a great play to get both.
Yeah, that's about as quick and as smooth of a turn you're going to have and going to see from Red Pocket's middle infield on a slowly hit ball like that.
Ibarra at his league leading 26th home run in yesterday's ball game. 65 RBI. Quick go 2.
Took it to the bullpen in right center yesterday. Got a 3 home run cushion on Idaho Falls. Justin Trimble. Jordan Harrison Dudley not too far behind. He's about 5 away.
That's a wild pitch and a half. That'll put a runner in scoring position for Oakland with 2 outs. You can waste an 0-2 pitch, but not like that.
No, there's nothing Chavez could do about that. Well over his head. You got to make him pay for the free base here.
Breaking ball, down and in, got a piece, but it's into the glove of the catcher, and there is that back foot breaking ball that teams attack Ibarra with. He strikes out, 2 Ks for Velasquez, and we go to the second. No score on Ballers TV.
It's a great way to get out and about, to enjoy all the Bay Area has to offer, like rooting for your bees. Visit park.gov/Bartable for other fun Bartable adventures and download the official Park app to plan your trip. Down to you, Aubrey.
Thank you. It's time for the first installment of the Green and Gold Contest. Here are our contestants for the Park Transportation Race. This one is an exciting one. We have Jamie representing. What team are you rooting for?
Green.
Green, and then Jonathan?
Gold.
Green, gold, and then I am the blue bar car. The blue bar car. And there we go. We are off. All right, guys, can you cheer for your bar car?
Welcome back to Ballers Baseball here in the top of inning 2 as part of our BART transportation race. We threw out, Nico, do you want to show us? Or after this pitch? After this pitch? Look at this. Who would not want one of these?
These are awesome.
Yeah.
BART plushies?
Yeah. 1-1 to McKenzie, who, like Michael O'Hara, gets the noogie treatment and is the beer batter today.
The beer batter treatment?
Yeah.
Although Michael, I don't think ever gave the people what they wanted.
No, he did not.
He stayed away from the strikeout those 3 games.
Well, Michael doesn't drink, so.
Yeah, no, that too.
Grounded to Rogers. 1 away. We'll get to see the Maxime Fullerton for the first time. Let's look at our Caltrans, speaking of
Transit Day?
Transit Day, thank you.
Well, number 1, I think,
Keys
Tyler.
the game. There you go.
Yeah, number 1, Oakland's got to control the run game. Red Pocket leads the league in stolen bases with 164. So Jaden Calora is going to have to do a good job controlling these runners. And number 2 for Oakland is you got to make Red Pocket earn it. Only 3 hits yesterday, which was good, but they walked 6. So if they're going to reach base and create some havoc, you got to make them earn it by reaching base safely.
Maxime Fullerton is in his 5th professional game out of Regis University, which is a member of the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, a conference that has put out a lot of Pioneer League players over the years with its proximity to a number of teams. Now, of course, there used to be 3 teams in Colorado itself where Regis is located. No more. Rogers is able to keep it close, but it's a base hit. We haven't talked about it, but the Orange County team announced their official introduction to the league for next year, pending more announcements to come after that. Currently going with the Orange County moniker over Irvine, which is the town in which they will play at Great Ballpark. Don't love the name, but that's what it's called. Swing and a miss by Chavez.
Well, you think there's an opportunity for a naming rights deal there?
Why not? Great Ballpark. It's kind of like...
It's got to be great. It can't be good.
It's kind of like Rate Field in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Not even guaranteed rate, just Rate Field.
Or like Rocket Arena in Cleveland for the
Arena.
Cavs. It's just used to be what?
Quicken Loans, right?
Rocket Mortgage.
Rocket Mortgage.
Yeah, it used to be Quicken Loans. They just would call it the Q, but now it's just Rocket Arena.
I think that's all the same company, isn't it?
It might be.
That's I forget the gentleman's name, but is it not the guy that owns the Cavs?
Dan Gilbert?
Dan Gilbert?
Now we got to investigate. Oh, he is the chairperson of Quicken Loans. So that would check out.
Swing and a miss by Chavez, another breaking ball. Chavez came on as a replacement in the 6th inning yesterday, went on to walk and strike out. Another breaking ball. The same one 3 times, and Day has his 2nd K.
There's that changeup that he loves to go to in 2-strike counts, especially against left-handed hitters. It just has that late break and movement, Tyler. Just sort of disappears at the very last second as it approaches the plate, and that's why he can get the swing and miss.
Here is Hamburg, who, as Garrett mentioned, Gareth mentioned.
Everyone who meets me for the first time. Garrett.
That's your Nevada.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hamburg threw 3 strikeouts yesterday in an inning of work. No swing at second, says Ron Adams. Well, my thing is, and you can check my badge to see, no one knows how to spell my last name correctly. So
pronunciation, you should be fine.
Pronunciation, I'm fine on.
Spelling, maybe more 50-50.
Of course, I could have a particular pronunciation that could either help or hinder my case, because if I really stress the Peterson, maybe people would understand that it's an E and not an O. You just say Peterson, just kind of bleh. There's a strike.
Well, if they say Garrett first time, that's actually sort of a win, because I've had much worse. Garth, Derek, for some reason. They think Derek or Jared.
Garth's a great one.
Garth makes me laugh every time. I think a substitute teacher called me Garth, and he was a sub every month. So I knew for a solid 8 months out of the school schedule, I'd be getting the good Garth for roll call.
Hamburg draws the walk. Here's Royce Clayton Jr. Clayton doubled last night. Took a 1 for 3. Sean Frett pinch hit for him, and Julio Rosario struck him out. Tapped at the plate, foul. Both Fullerton and Hamburg are taking some enormous leads. The kind of leads that I wish Ballers runners would take with 2 outs and no one even close to them. The 1-1 now from Day. Jeter Ibarra is able to keep it on the infield. We're going to rate on a ruling.
Number 2, Johnny Horvath.
Real time, it looked like a hit, in my opinion. Tough hop for Ibarra on the ball, hit hard. But either way, Red Pocket stringing together a 2-out rally here.
Horvath, the leadoff man, takes a strike. And it's been 2 uncomfortable at-bats for Horvath as far as he is concerned.
Well, Hunter's been targeting that top part of the strike zone against Horvath, mostly because Horvath's got a pretty small strike zone himself. So he's got to try and find a way to target that zone.
0-2. Big opportunity early for the Mobiles. Now time is, looks like that baseball is still on the field.
Red Pocket has made Day work here. 21 pitches in this inning for Hunter.
0-2. It has been ruled a hit. Too high. So it's a single for Fullerton, who's at third, a walk for Hamburg at second, and Royce Clayton Jr. with the sharp base hit off the glove of Ibarra. Got him! Hunter Day, 3 Ks and a big time to pick up that third. The bases are left loaded and the Ballers head to the bottom of the second. No score.
Look up there at the video board. It's time!
Heffernan Insurance Brokers has been helping people make smart decisions since day one, offering business insurance, personal home and auto, employee benefits, and retirement and wealth management. Make a smart decision for your business or family today. Visit Heffernan Insurance Brokers online at hefins.com.
Blythe leading it off. Sanford and Moore, the three outfielders, to face Ryan Velasquez. Blythe with his 10th homer of the year yesterday. The 6th baller to hit double digits in home runs. Whoa, heads up. And perhaps luckily for Blythe, it only hit bat. You do not want to take a hit by pitch around the hands.
Oh no. I don't even know how that glanced off the knob of his bat. I mean, that's self-defense right there from Noah.
2-2. We will go full. Blythe had homered yesterday, as did the man on deck, Sanford. And it was Sanford's blast that really put the Ballers' win in the win column. Blythe will take the walk.
Now batting, center fielder, number 31.
Sanford's blast was into the red pocket bullpen, and it was, we'll call it a high line drive, maybe?
I mean, it had a great sound off the bat. Just got on top of the high heat. Flied it out to right, not flied it out, yeah, you're right, he lined it out. It was a rocket.
First pitch is low. Well, Sanford, since joining the squad, has played 4 games. Has a homer and 4 RBI, 4 for his first 12. One and one. Blythe really has not shown off much in the stolen base department this year, although that he had a big year last year with Hawaii Pacific.
Call the ball's being challenged.
Ooh, a challenge from Red Pocket.
After review of the Red Pocket Mobile Strike Zone review, the ball is a confirmed ball.
It's an early, incorrect challenge from Red Pocket. And I think, what were they done by the 6th yesterday?
Oh, they burned both, I think, in the 4th. There's 2 batter challenges, I believe. And they definitely could have saved a couple for down the road.
We even had a challenge. Was it Fred or someone else who tried to challenge and then had to be informed that they were out? Three and one now to Sanford.
Well, they're certainly an aggressive team to use their challenges compared to, Boise. I think Boise hardly used their challenges.
In the air, maybe playable, out on the warning track. It came back for Manzo, and Safford with the foul pop out.
Now batting the left fielder, number 37.
He's going to want that one back because Velasquez threw one middle in, a heater that he was sitting on, but he just mistimed it.
Am I missing it, or is this Velasquez's first game for Red Pocket? Because this wonderful little pregame report lineup.
I believe this is his third game.
Moore with a base hit to right field. A 2-out rally for Oakland. I see it here.
He's pitched twice out of the pen for Red Pocket.
I don't see it here.
Well, I had to input it manually into the system for some reason. But here he is on the Red Pocket website. 2/3 of an inning on the 22nd at Modesto, and then he last threw on July 26th in Long Beach, just 1 inning of relief.
I will say, unfortunately, maybe for some of the players on roll, look out. Rogers is hit in the head. And I did not see how glancing it was, but I don't think it was a direct hit, thankfully.
I don't think it was a direct hit, but it certainly wasn't just a glancing of the helmet. I mean, it still got him pretty decently. Velasquez has missed arm side with that fastball the past couple of times to these ballers hitters. Remember, Blythe just a few pitches ago had to fend off that pitch up and in before fouling it off. This one, nothing TJ could do about it.
Well, they're loaded now for O'Sullivan. A walk, a single, a hit by pitch. Sullivan, who's hitting at .337. Try to give Oakland the lead. First is up and in. Velasquez at 31 pitches. Can still get out of this inning with a ground ball. This is a patient at bat for O'Sullivan. On 2-0, you can be aggressive. That may not be the pitch that he wanted. So he let it go. Didn't want that one either, 3-1.
The third baseman, Manzo, is really the only one relatively in. Everyone else on the Red Pocket infield playing for that double play ground ball.
And the Ballers have the lead. It's an RBI walk for Brandon O'Sullivan. Everyone else will move up 90 feet. And they'll give Isai Santos a chance to have a better at-bat than he had in the first after he chased after a few above the zone. Tried to go with the 3-1 breaking ball, and it just never came down. You can see O'Sullivan almost headed to first before that pitch finished coming to the plate. Out in front, way out in front. And it's fouled away.
Chased a couple high fastballs in the last at bat against Velasquez. We'll see if Velasquez goes right back to that high heat.
6 on the team with 39 RBI, but can jump up to 4th if he can bring in 2 here. That's down the line, but foul.
That looked like a splitter. 0-2 splitter on the outside.
Still just one out for Oakland, so this could turn into a big inning if Eastside can punch one through. Ground ball. Dudley drops the baseball. It's an E3, an RBI, and the inning continues. That would have brought in more. And just a misplay by the right-handed throwing Harrison Dudley, who I think switched from palm up to palm to the side, almost as if he was going to try to throw that ball home. He wouldn't have really had a chance.
I wonder if he just got a little ahead of himself, thinking that this was the time to turn 2, or also the footwork looked a little choppy, trying to judge that ground ball. He didn't know whether to play it on the long hop or the short hop. Kind of got stuck in between.
2-0 count for Kalura, who laced one to right field in his first at bat. Is also laced to right field. It's down for a base hit. 1 run scores, and station to station goes everyone else. 3-0. Sullivan to third, Eastside to second. And there's been 3 RBI in the inning. This is the first true RBI, let's say. A walk, an error, and now a single.
Well, how big are these free bases that Red Pocket has given up in this frame?
Both the walk and the hit by pitch score. The game is extended temporarily. The inning is extended, I should say, temporarily by an error. Alaska is desperate for a ground ball.
Well, he's thrown 44 pitches, and only 22 have found the strike zone.
Did not feel much long ago that I said he's only thrown 31. Off the fists, and that's going to work for Jake. 1 scores. Here comes a trailing runner in Santos, standing up, crossing home plate. A 2-run single for Allgaier. It's a 5-run inning. It's not been the big blasts, it's been the singles. 3 singles in the inning, helped on by an error, 2 walks, and a hit by pitch.
That's not a bad pitch by Velasquez, Tyler. I mean, he buried the breaking ball in on his hands, but Jake does a great job. Has great feel for the barrel, and he's able to just punch it in the shallow center to make it a 5-run frame.
Ibarra, the 9th man of the innings of bat, is to get out of the way of a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Well, 5 runs, 4 earned right now. Ibarra out of play, 1-1. Walk, pop out, single hit by pitch, walk, error, single, and 2-run single. Ground ball, Harrison Dudley again. Drops this one, flips it quickly, and it's a fielder's choice. And did you see the way he turned his body there with his back to home plate? He was thinking about second base.
All right, fielder number 20,
Runners at second and third. And Ibarra out on the 3-1 putouts. Life began the inning with a walk. He hits a ground ball, stabbed by the third baseman Manzo. His throw is in time. A nice play to retire the inning. 5 runs for Oakland. 4 of them earned. Take a break and come back to the top of the third on Ballers TV.
They provide their members with up-to-date news and advocacy opportunities on public transit funding, services, and voting, while building a community with the shared goal of making public transportation in the Bay Area even better than it is now. Become a member at sftransitriders.org/donate. Down to you, Aubrey.
All right, Ballers fans, it's another green and gold contest. We're playing High Five Frenzy. We have Jill here from BART representing Team Green, and then Casey is with Andy representing Team Gold from AC Transit. The goal of the game, Jill, is to get as many high fives as possible. We have a counter. Casey, are you ready over there? We're ready? All right, in 3, 2, 1, go! High five, high five! All right, Jill's got it going. How's Andy doing over there? 20 more seconds! 20 more seconds of high fives! Jill, I think there's some people over here in desperate need of some high fives. There we go. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds, right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Maya, how many high fives did you have? 112 versus 57. Jill!
Welcome back to Ballers Baseball. It's the top of the third inning, 5-0. Oakland leads. As part of our transit night, we have with us Dave Martindale, who's the Director of Marketing and Research with BART, as part of our celebrity third inning. So welcome into our booth, Dave. How are you?
I'm doing well, Tyler. Thank you very much. Beautiful day here. Celebrity might be a little bit of a stretch, but thank you very much.
Here's a base hit to center field for Spence Kaufman. Well, listen, I don't think this is going to be your 5 minutes of fame, but if it is, everybody has at least one. So you're a celebrity today, my friend,
Great.
as far
Well,
as I'm
you.
concerned.
Thank you very much.
And BART, of course, is one of our great partners. They're on the jersey, and we already showed these off earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if marketing and research covers the creation of these. Does it?
We did indeed.
Oh,
yeah.
my Lord. This is...
The BART plushie, one of the more popular items that we have.
I understand why. I have received a request to try and take one home already.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I don't want to deny a chance for someone else to get one,
I
but...
think we might be able to help you out, Tyler.
Okay. Here's a ball hit high and deep to center field. Pushing Eastside back. At the track, at the wall, and it's gone. Efren Manzo. It's a 2-run home run, and it's 5-2. Let's talk about the partnership between the Ballers and BART, Dave, if you will.
Yeah.
This is your third year with us, and obviously you are one of our best partners because you have that lovely right sleeve right on the patch. And BART goes all around the Bay Area. That BART patch goes all around the Pioneer League. Very early on, you teamed up with us. Why was it a good fit then, and how are we doing together now?
Well, we were happy to be part of the organization from the beginning. And, you know, of course, the West Oakland BART station is right here near Raymundi Park. I know you guys operate a shuttle. AC Transit runs service to the park. So it was a natural fit. Through our Bartable program, we partner with a lot of destinations and events. And sports are a big part of what people ride BART to. So we were happy to hear that the Ballers were going to be playing in a park that's Bartable and be able to partner with you guys.
Now, from where do you originally hail?
I grew up in the Central Valley, Fresno, California.
Okay.
But I came up to the Bay Area for college. My parents were both from Concord. My grandmother was actually a huge Oakland A's fan. So I've been around the Bay Area for, 30 years or so now.
Ground ball to O'Sullivan. 1 at second. McKenzie's very fast, and that's not in time. Fresno proper or Clovis, Visalia?
Fresno proper.
Yeah.
Back in the day, Clovis wasn't too much, so it was, mostly Fresno proper, but still a lot of fig orchards around where I grew up and a lot of agriculture, farming down in Fresno. So.
A baseball fan yourself?
Baseball fan myself. I grew up a Dodger fan.
Okay. As many Central Valleyans do.
It's true.
Did you check out Chuck Chansey a time or two?
Checked out Chuck Chansey a time or two. When I was growing up, the Fresno State baseball program was really good. So I went to a couple NCAA regional games.
Oh, yes.
When the Bulldogs were involved.
Wait, the big run that they had.
Yeah, earlier than that.
Earlier than that.
But yeah, the Frez Yes was very exciting when they won the College World Series.
Sanford gets back in time to make the catch. There's 2 outs. Well, I got to say, I've rode BART all my life to get to the city, to get to the Coliseum, to come here and there, to Berkeley, to Cal games, and, it's such a big part of the community. And I got to say, my little town of El Cerrito, California, we have 2 stops, my man.
Yeah.
We have 2 stops, and I always thought that was the coolest thing growing up because we have both Del Norte.
Yeah.
And we have the Plaza. So when you're marketing BART, do you meet anyone that goes, "What's BART?"
Not here in the Bay Area,
okay.
Which is nice.
I was going to say.
Yeah, not here in the Bay Area, which is nice. What we really market these days are the improvements. Our GM Bob Powers likes to call it the new BART. We've got the new trains, we got the new fare gates. Cleanliness is improved, safety is improved, customer satisfaction is improved. So that's really the story that we're telling now is getting people back after the pandemic, experiencing the new BART, and we're seeing good ridership trends and good customer satisfaction trends. So. Just did a nice photo shoot at the El Cerrito Del Norte station a couple weeks ago.
Which had its own improvements over the last 10 years, both with the local housing upgrades and with the station itself.
Station modernization, it's a beautiful station now.
There's a strike to Josiah Chavez, who has not seen a breaking ball he's liked so far in this game. 2 outs here in the third. We're speaking with Dave Martindale in our Celebrity Third Inning, BART's Director of Marketing and Research. And I'm sure when you do the research, when you talk to the folks, Sanford is going to put this away. A lot of folks say, hey, we want more trains that arrive on time, and we want it to be cheaper. And you go, we can't do all that. But what are the kind of things that you do kind of try to figure out when you're going out and talking to folks?
What we do try and figure out is the customer experience, what we can control, how clean the stations are, how clean the trains are, police presence so folks feel safe while they're riding. And then we're also doing a lot of fun events in stations. We just recently had our first BART prom back in June. We had 1,200 people at the Rockridge BART station enjoying a night of music and fun. Of course, we got our Let's Glow Anime Festival.
I was going to say, that is extremely common in Japan as far as having, station mascots or police station mascots, whatever it might be. So all of those programs like that, what's on the calendar, let's say, for the next couple of months?
Next couple of months, we got Let's Glow coming up in September. We've got our very popular Sweater Fest in December. We've had 5 years now of BART holiday sweaters that become a very popular item in our store. So those are the 2 big events coming up. Of course, this Ballers Transit Night was a big event for us. Got over 200 employees here who took advantage of the discount tickets.
Great.
So it's great for the community, great for BART employees, and great for Ballers fans to see that BART is here and BART supports the team.
Great. And is this your first Ballers game yourself?
No. I came to the first opening night 3 years ago because we were a partner, obviously, and we were a big part of that first opening night. I came to one of the playoff games last year.
Excellent.
On the road to the championship. So, I try to make it out to 2, 3, 4 games a season.
Well, we greatly appreciate having you on, and of course, the partnership that we have with BART. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Tyler.
All right. We're going to keep it here, Nico. We will let our guest, Dave Martindale, depart. We are now going to welcome in a member of the team from AC Transit because Our transit night goes with multiple partners. Sanford to lead it off, followed by Moore and Rogers. It's now 5-2 as he steps in. Sanford popped out into foul territory. That came back in just last inning when the Ballers sent 10 men to the plate. First pitch is inside for ball 1. Sanford takes ball 2. Our celebrity third inning continues. We were joined by Dave Martindale of BART. Now we are joined by Andy Nern, who is the marketing manager for AC Transit. How you doing, Andy? Let me unmute your mic. How you doing, Andy?
I'm doing fantastic,
Right.
thanks. How are you doing?
There we go. A swing and a miss by Sanford. We had a nice little talk with Dave. Now, AC Transit is maybe even a little bit more concentrated East Bay through and through because you guys are here in Alameda County. You're bringing folks to and from Raimondi Park. We've got the lines coming down. And I'll ask you the same question that I asked Dave. I grew up in the East Bay, grew up in El Cerrito and Berkeley, came down here to Oakland. I know what AC Transit is because I ride it all the time. Do you have people in the neighborhood who go, AC Transit, what's that?
We do, surprisingly.
Do you?
Yes. In fact, a lot of people think we're just in Oakland and do not realize that we stretch all the way from Richmond down past Fremont. So we cover, when you talk about the East Bay, we cover just about all of it.
And as marketing manager, I suppose it's your job to get AC Transit in front of those folks.
We try to. We try to. That's why we're here today, right? Try to celebrate transit and Oakland baseball.
Well, AC Transit has been one of our better partners through our existence. And of course, what more visually appealing visual, I don't know how to describe it, than the bus wraps that we've had for 3 years.
Yes, amazing. I love them.
I see those things come down the street all the time, and sometimes it'll be a Sunday or a Monday, a day I have off, a team's on the road, and all of a sudden a bus stops in front of me, and I can't escape Ballers baseball, Andy.
It's following you. We're everywhere. You can't miss this one this year, and I love how the fans are included on the route too. It's great.
Sanford grands out 4-3. That'll bring up Tristan Moore. Now, are you Alameda County born and bred?
So I'm originally from the Chicago area,
okay.
But I moved out to Oakland over 18 years ago.
Wow.
So now this is home. I've been here longer than I was in Chicago now. So
now, Cubs, White Sox.
I'm a North Side guy.
North Side.
Cubby blue all day.
Is that the sort of thing in Chicago where, Montagues and Capulets can set aside their differences and all root for the Bears? Or are there sort of inner-stand squabbles?
No, the Bears are where it all comes
Okay.
together. Yeah, but not much more other than that. Yeah.
0-1 the count to Moore, who fouls it off his foot. Of course, the Ballers have a major leaguer for the Southside Chicago White Sox in Tyler Davis.
That's right.
I'm more than happy to entertain any offers the Cubs will want to make on any of my players. But we'll get there someday. Is this your... Yes.
Well, we got Nico Horner at least, so
You
we do have an
Nico
Oakland
Horner.
guy.
That is true. Nico Horner, an Oakland guy. A Oregon State product, I want to say?
Stanford, maybe?
Stanford, maybe. Stanford. That sounds... Bazana is the one in front.
Yeah.
Oregon State. That's down low, now 1-2. Is this your first Ballers game?
No. I've been to many Ballers games.
I was going to say,
day one.
You've got the hat.
Got the hat.
And you've got the sweet pin that we're giving
Yes.
away today.
Yeah.
I like it. It's sort of a classic pin. It's got the diamond within a square. And it has what unfortunately looks like a head-on collision. But is representing both the BART train and the AC Transit bus.
That's right. We're clashing here in Raimondi Park, I guess. That's what we're doing.
2 outs for TJ Rogers. Now, as far as what AC Transit is doing locally, I know it does not have much say in certain road improvements, but I know you guys do different events throughout the year. Is that right?
Yeah, we do events, but we partner with cities too on all these improvements. So typically, if there's a big project, they're putting in bus lanes, anything like that, our team is involved. And we were even involved with Raimondi Park getting built and moving bus stops and working with the city to get that done before the first season.
How often do you come into contact with, hey, this wonderful, enormous map we have, it's not quite right, let's tinker a little bit? Is that a yearly occurrence to sit down and go, all right, how can we improve this? Or is it more of a, hey, we've noticed ridership in this area, or we've more people going over here?
Well, you know, we've got a lot of talented planners, and so they do it actually 4 times a year.
4 times a year?
4 times a year. We're having our newest one is happening next week.
And so do they go to you and they go, okay, Andy, here's all the changes, put this out in the email exactly like this? Is it something along those lines?
A lot of that, and say, hey, how do we make sure that people can find line 22 at West Oakland? That's the newest change coming. The stop is moving across the street from West Oakland. So we're working on putting up signage and working with the Ballers to make sure fans know about it.
Of course, that is the Ballers line if you're taking AC Transit to the stadium. We've been speaking with Andy Nern, AC Transit's marketing manager. And Andy, I will say, if we're keeping track, Dave gave up 2 runs in his appearance. So you've at least done better than him in your appearance. But we thank you for coming on, and we greatly appreciate the partnership.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Go Ballers.
We're going to take a break. We'll come back for the 4th, 5-2 Oakland.
Tell me, what's one area of the customer experience that is truly important to you? What do you think?
Well, I think it's the new park, right? And the new park is safety and security, cleanliness, and on-time performance. And it all stops there.
And it's stretching, too. We got a lot more stops. It gets down to the south bend.
Everything, yeah, and we're so interconnected, and we have the new fare gates, and it's just a pleasant experience riding public transit.
Absolutely. Who took part to the ballpark today? All right, Sal, now baseball is a team effort. How does both AC Transit and BART kind of connect to bring one ultimate public transit experience to these Ballers fans?
Yeah, AC Transit and BART, we're interconnected in many ways. We complement each other. So AC Transit provides service to 22 BART lanes, or BART stations. And we also bring people from the community, from the inner city out to the BART stations where they can connect with the entire Bay Area. Collectively, we transport over 300,000 riders on a weekday.
It's all about connecting the Bay Area. Thank you guys so much for being such great partners of the Oakland Ballers. Let's hear it for BART and AC Transit.
Ryan Velasquez with his first 3-up, 3-down frame of the game as we head to the 4th. It's 5-2 Ballers here on the mobiles. Gareth Kwok, Tyler Peterson. Watch out. Royce Clayton waiting on deck as Hamburg fouls the first pitch. It's 0-1. Under Day, 52 pitches through 3 innings for the righty. And he's quickly ahead, 0-2.
Foul ball.
It's Hamburg, Clayton, and Horvat. The 8, 9, and 1 bats queued up for Red Pocket. Was trying to snap an 11-game losing streak. Flied to left. Moore didn't see it initially. It's going to be Rogers, the shortstop, who ranges over and records out number 1.
Not sure I had that as Rogers' ball.
Well, I looked at Moore, and Moore didn't look all that ready.
No.
It didn't look like he saw that ball initially off contact, but luckily TJ did and was able to help him out.
He's not staring directly into the sun, but there is a glint coming off the glasses right now.
Here's Royce Clayton Jr. Takes a strike.
In fact, I think Rogers was wearing them for that play. One and one the count.
And he's got him on his head, on his cap. TJ on 1.
So TJ with no glasses saw the ball better than Moore with glasses. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I think Jeter's the only one actually wearing his shades. Maybe Noah out there in right. Out of play. 2-2. Sanford has his glasses on the top of his cap. Just off the plate, 3-2. Well, when you're in Yuba, and if you're on the left side of the infield, right around that 6:35 first pitch, you need sunglasses. That glare is as nasty as it gets. And Isaac Nunez learned the hard way. 3-2 is fouled off. I mean, that might have been the first time I've seen in a while an infielder get blinded by the sun on a ground ball. I mean, yes, it had to be the perfect ground ball for that circumstance to happen.
I'll say, and not a third baseman.
Yeah. I mean, he did not see that ball at all. Did take a perfect chopper off the plate for it to balloon up into the sky. Here's a 3-2 to Clayton. Got him swinging. Hunter Day picks up strikeout number 4, and there's that changeup again.
It's just got so much downward movement that once Clayton commits, it's not close to being a strike. Great drop.
So here's the top of the lineup. Here's Gianni Horvat. He has struck out twice against Day today. Day looking for his first 3-up, 3-down frame of the afternoon. Formerly with the Fargo Moorhead Redhawks in the American Association. Shallow right. It's going to be Santos to track it down in the Bermuda Triangle. And Hunter Day indeed delivers his first 3-up, 3-down frame on this Saturday. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Ballers lead 5-2 on Ballers TV.
This week's Community Movie Night is presented by Cal State East Bay in collaboration with the Oakland Ballers. And now it is time for the transportation race, the rematch. Last year we did the transportation race and AC Transit won. Bart's costume didn't hold up. This year in the rematch, we're making them run even farther. It's Bart versus AC Transit. On your marks, get set, go! Who's gonna win? Make some noise, fans! Bart or AC Transit? AC Transit off to a good lead. As they round in the left center field, looks like AC Transit has a good lead. But you never know, footing is not good. They don't look like they have good balance. Bart is making a comeback. It's a close one in center field. As they turn the corner, it's a close call. Bart is making a comeback. It's okay. Better luck next time. Ballers fans, we also want to welcome Don Fitzgerald, friends and family to the game. No Ballers and Kicks are coming out to Monty Park. We also want to welcome Transform, a nonprofit that works to ensure that people of all incomes thrive in a world simple and chaos. Thank you all for what you do for the Oakland community. Thanks for coming out to Monty Park on this beautiful Saturday.
Home half of the 4th here from Ramondi Park. Ballers will send O'Sullivan, Santos, and Calora to the plate against Ryan Velasquez.
Sam Chase just taking 3 Bart cars for himself. Those could have gone to children.
I must say, these are dandies. These Bart plushies.
Show him again. Show him again,
I mean,
Nico.
you got to look at this. Look at this soft smile. It's nice and squishy. Bar car 3000.
Bar Car 3000, a new Jonas Brothers cover by Electric X.
Our PA announcer Tarek back in the booth after somehow keeping the vocal cords sharp.
About as demonstrative a change for the scoreboard I've seen all season.
Oh yeah. Jason Venzone let us know. Made it very clear. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Not as bad as I think Angel Hernandez during one game looked up into the press box because I want to say the Cubs organist was playing 3 blind mice.
I do remember that.
And he looked up and had a death stare at him. Right center field. Fullerton closes it. Oh!
What? What was
caught
that?
it. He caught it and then was going to flip it to McKenzie. And then for some reason, it looked like it was going to hit the grass, but he actually gathered it back. Let's take another look at this if we can.
There's the catch. You're absolutely right.
I mean,
You're absolutely right.
He was playing with fire right there.
I mean, how long does he have to make a football move? What's a catch? 2 steps with possession.
(2-0). I think Trent Grisham of the Yankees did that. I don't know if it was a year ago or 2 years ago, but he caught it so nonchalantly and then he just flicked it to Judge. It actually might have been against the A's when he did it. Santos pops it up.
Another chance for Fullerton.
Instead, Horvat, the second baseman, calls. 2 out for Kalora.
I was about to ask, has Fullerton spent any time in banana bars?
That's something you learn out there with the bananas, or I mean, it's a whole company now. It's a whole brand. They got the Loco Clowns, I think. Loco Coconuts. They just performed at my old team yesterday. Not the Bananas, but it was like the Indianapolis Clowns. Jackie Bradley Jr. now with the Indianapolis Clowns. The Loco Beach Coconuts. And the Indianapolis Clowns. Touring around the country. Time is called. And a pitch clock violation on Velasquez. So the count will be 2-1. Velasquez is a slower working pitcher.
Can you tell me, in the pre-pitch clock era, the last time a pitcher threw no pitches and got a win?
I'm going to say, when was the last time or how many? Oh, wow. Chavez at the last second, as he and Manzo both looked eye in eye, makes the grab.
On the other side of the break, either if you know the incident, great, that might be for Booney, or tell me how it could happen in theory.
It's our Chat GTP coming up next for the 5th inning here on Ballers TV.
$100 gift cards and awesome surprises all season long. And with that, it is time for a special cam, the Bash Cam! Bash! That's right, it's time to bash! Get those elbows out! Flex! Come on, get those elbows out! Start bashing! Yeah, you! Bash! You shall bash! You can do it! You can do it! Yeah, get those forearms out. There you go. Okay. Bash with your nearest friendly. There we go. That's what we like to see. We want all of you to do just that. There we go. Just like McGuire and Canseco. Just like that. Yeah. Very nicely done. Yes, good job, good job. In the sun, too. A sunny bash. Best kind of bash is in the sun. Very nice. Yeah, you well, that's bordering on fighting, but we'll allow it. Be nice to your mom, thank you. Yeah, there you go. All of you in the shot, start bashing. There you go. Folks, thanks for bashing. Better luck next time. The shortstop, number 7, Spence Kaufman.
Top of the 5th inning, it's Spence Kaufman to lead off for Red Pocket against Hunter Day. 3-run lead for Oakland on this Saturday. 1 ball and no strikes.
All right, so I have it. I don't know if you happen to have it. All right, so here it is.
Go for it, go for it.
July 7, 2009, former Oakland Athletic and then Colorado Rockies reliever Alan Embry came into a game as a lefty specialist, and instead of facing the lefty with 2 outs, picked off a guy before he threw a pitch, picked him off, didn't pitch, and then in the next inning, the Rockies took the lead, and Embry got the win.
Kaufman's going to reach on the error committed by Ibarra.
He picked off, this is a good name, Austin Kearns, the Washington National.
Yep.
Rockies scored a run off of Julian Tavares, and Houston Street closed out the game for the Rockies.
Wow. What a throwback.
As an 11-year-old, I hated Houston Street.
Because?
Well, among other things, the home run he gave up to Maglio Ordonez.
Oh, well,
and some consistent save blowings. Jim Johnson was impressive. He became the first ever player to be hated on opening day.
This is Efren Manzo, the former Santa Clara Bronco, who homered back in the 3rd off day.
Matt Holliday had one big Oakland moment. It was the grand slam in the comeback against the Twins when the A's were down like 10-0.
Apparently Sean Newcomb with the A's recorded a win without delivering a pitch.
Is
back
that
in,
right?
Back in 2024. And Manzo is rung up on a pitch on the outside. It's the 5th strikeout for Hunter Day, which matches his season high.
Then I stand corrected, because that is actually the last time it's happened, which was my question.
Back on June 21st, 2024, he came in as a reliever against the Padres. And with Austin Martin at first base and 2 outs in the 8th, he picked him off to end the inning.
That means this occurred at the Coliseum.
Yeah. Final year at the Coliseum. (1-0). Harrison Dudley smokes it up the middle. 2 on, 1 out for TJ McKenzie. Now, do you want to know how many times this has been done in Major League history?
Yes, please.
You want to guess?
Well, let's see. Embry, I'll just do odds. So
Okay.
if between Embry and 2024, that's 15 years. 2 and 15 is 8 and 60. So I'll say it's happened 18 times in MLB history.
It's pretty good guess. 26. Sean Newcomb's is the most recent. Up the middle. Oh, it takes a huge hop, and it rolls into center. This is going to allow Kaufman to score, and Red Pocket now trails by just 2.
Well, that's an unearned run that brings in Kaufman, who reached on the error. But that now brings the go-ahead run to the plate in Fullerton. And 2 very fast runners on base. So Day is going to have to pay them a good amount of attention.
Maxime Fullerton. Just his 5th pro game. Taps the first pitch foul. Apparently Sergio Romo earned a win by not pitching to a batter back in 2016. And same with Tony Watson during the COVID year.
Get out.
I know, I got to fact check this. Oh, and 2. I guess he got the final out of the 8th. They're in Philly. And then the Giants scored 1 in the 9th. And then Santiago Casilla closed it out.
Let me ask you this. Is this without completing an at-bat, or is this without throwing a pitch?
This is pitchers who won without pitching to a batter. Without pitching to batter.
And did not throw a single pitch to a batter. Got it.
But these pitchers stepped on the rubber, did not throw a single pitch to a single batter, and won the game. This is on Baseball Almanac. Just a bit high and in, 1 and 2. One, 2.
Day's trying to pick some corners. He's been effective all day. And listen, this is a situation where you almost will invite some contact if you can get a ground ball to someone. Nearly had an out on the ground ball hit by McKenzie.
On the ground and fair. Down the line. This might tie the game. Harrison Dudley is in, McKenzie is in, and all the way to third goes Fullerton. It is a 5-5 game here in the 5th.
That's ruled to have gone over the bag at first. It may have never bounced in fair territory beyond the bag. And that is a huge hit for Fullerton. His biggest as a pro.
His first pro runs batted in for Maxime Fullerton.
And absolutely zero, and I mean 0 argument from Oakland.
Hey Ballers fans, if you're looking for media coverage of the Bees, head straight for Dispatch.
The Ballers bullpen is getting loose out and right. Hunter Day has thrown 83 pitches. He allowed just 2 runs through the first 4, but here, 3 runs on 3 hits and an error. And here comes Aaron Miles. That's it for Day. Goes 4 1/3 innings, but the go-ahead run for Red Pocket is at third with only 1 out. 5-5. our score.
Now pitching for the Oakland Ballers. Returning champion from the 2025 squad, number 11, Reed Butts. This pitching change brought to you by Bart's. Ballers fans, it's time for the dog race. Presented by Last Skyfall. Eyes to the video board. Red, blue, and white. Who's gonna be? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? You have a 33.3% chance of being correct. Blue has won. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. Blue has won. Congratulations. Shout out to the Best Buddies International Crew who are in the crowd tonight. Best Buddies offers one-to-one friendships, integrated employment and leadership development programs for individuals with and without intellectual disabilities. Thank you so much for coming out and cheering on the Ballers this afternoon.
It's a call to the bullpen here for Oakland in the 5th. And it's Tuesday's starting pitcher, Reed Butts, on the mound with one down in the 5th in a tie game. 5-5 our score. Tyler, why would we be seeing Reed Butts on the mound here after he started on Tuesday?
Well, for the first reason that you gave me, which was he didn't throw all that many pitches in his last start, and today might be his bullpen day anyway. So he might just be taking his bullpen in the game today. Two lefties in Chavez and Hamburg, then Royce Clayton. And the Ballers need to preserve this lead.
Infield is in. 1 ball, 1 strike on Josiah Chavez. Butts started on Tuesday in Yuba Sutter, but failed to record an out. Breaking ball just a bit high, 2-1. Gave up 7 runs on 3 hits and 4 walks, and threw only 30 pitches. So the arm is still relatively fresh. And here he is trying to get a big second out. He's behind here, 3-1 on Chavez. A game-tying 2-run double by Maxime Fullerton has evened the score at 5. Ball 4 high.
Well, Chavez isn't necessarily a base-stealing threat, but he could be a threat to try and get Fullerton home if Red Pocket want to play small. And Hamburg, who has walked in this game and popped out, still kind of waiting to see exactly what his offensive capabilities are. I know you said you saw him with the Voyagers.
Albeit mostly in a pinch running capacity, but he can make contact, apply pressure on the defense with his speed, and it'll be tough to turn 2 if he hits a grounder. 0-2.
It's a decent lead for a catcher at first in Chavez. He's getting his front foot out to the cutout. Not that he's looking to steal per se again, but
Jason Benzone asks Reed Butts to lay the rosin bag a little bit further behind the mound.
Reed needs a big strikeout here.
Check over at first.
I think I said the lead. I think what I meant to say was keep this game tied.
Out of play.
Not give up the lead to Red Pockets.
Well, if you throw on Tuesday of a 6-game set, you're usually slated to pitch Sunday. Rolled to second. It's going to be tough to turn 2. There's 1, and that's all they'll get. And for the first time this weekend, Red Pocket takes the lead on the fielder's choice ground ball hit by Jordan Hamburg.
That was very similar to the ball the Ballers hit a couple innings ago. You just aren't going to turn that play. But Eastside does get the lead runner with little hassle, and coming in to score is Fullerton.
Here is Clayton.
Well, for Day altogether now, it's going to be 6 runs and 5 earned.
Popped up down the line, but out of play. 0-2. Well, he gave up the 2-run homer in the 3rd. Did how he usually does. He, pitches to contact, wiggles his way out of trouble. But the error on Ibarra in the 5th, and then a couple allowed hits as Red Pocket in front. Oh, and 2 on Clayton. It's a good take, 1-2. Right-hander warming up in the Oakland bullpen. And that will end the inning. Mobiles take the lead. 4 runs, 3 hits, 1 error. And halfway home here in West Oakland, it is 6-5 Mobiles here on Ballers TV.
What sets Pastime Tattoo apart is our custom hand-painted flash. And people love it. See for yourself. This cowboy is sick as fuck. Maybe I get this stopped. Holy shit. I found a shit. I get it on my back and I wasn't such a bitch to get a Benny Boom tattoo. First I gotta take it. It's the best part about our shop. Saturday, August 15th, we're giving away 3 Ballers tattoos. Come on by, Saturday, August 15th.
Ballers fans, here comes the E-Cycle bike. That means it's time for the Mirror Bike Hot Dog Toss. Right now, our bullpen pitchers are grabbing handfuls of hot dogs. There's even some Bart Card plushies in there. They're about to toss them out into the right field bleachers. We have a few of the ball as well.
Mobiles have the lead 6-5 on this Saturday afternoon. It's their first lead of this weekend and of the series. How does Oakland respond now against Ryan Velasquez, who has really settled in after a rocky first couple of frames? He has set down the last 8 in a row
and is now pitching for the win.
Allgaier to lead off, followed by Ibarra and Blythe. Allgaier to right, and that drops in front of Fullerton. It's a leadoff single, the first base runner for Oakland since the 2nd.
The first baseman, number
only one ball that has left the infield as well, and it was O'Sullivan's fly out to right field. You look at what's happened today, the Ballers have 5 hits, and except for O'Sullivan's, or excuse me, I beg your pardon, they've all been singles. Kalura with 2 hits, Allgaier with 2 hits, and Moore with a 5th single.
Velasquez facing this Ballers lineup for a second time this year. Foul. He last threw on July 11th here in Oakland. Only lasted 2 innings. He gave up 8 runs on 6 hits, albeit 4 of them were earned. 0-2. It's fouled off. Ibarra took him deep in that game. And a 2-run homer off Velasquez in the second. And he shoots this one the other way for a base hit.
Keep the line moving!
First 2 men aboard for perhaps the hottest hitter right now the last 5 games in Noah Blythe.
That ball was almost pushed by Ibarra to the left side, and you were asking him specifically about his 2-strike approach. And that's the ability of just battling and trying to get on. The shortstop, Coffin, was played way shaded towards second base. Easy single for Jeter.
Oh, and 1 on Blythe, and you can hear that upcoming Beescast episode with Jeter Ibarra. It will drop next week. So stay tuned for that upcoming episode with the Pioneer League's home run leader and the San Jose native, who has become a fan favorite this year. Up the middle, base hit. Allgaier will hold at third. Station to station offense for the Ballers. 3 straight singles. And no need to risk Allgaier racing to the plate with nobody out.
And McKenzie's got a decent arm, probably above decent arm at that. And with the way that he charged that ball, it wasn't a full-out throw to home plate, but it would have been one that could have nabbed Allgaier unnecessarily.
So the former big leaguer Ray King, former 10-year lefty, is going to talk to Velasquez, and this will buy some time for Red Pocket and their bullpen to get warm in right center.
Ladies and gentlemen, highest living number 9 for this afternoon only. We're doing 30%
Ray King and Dimitri Young both overlapped with the Nationals back in 2007.
He and Aaron Miles were traded for each other.
Were they?
Yep. Ray King, the one-time, very brief Ballers pitching coach in the offseason in 2023 for a couple months.
Bases loaded for Mitchell Sanford. Corners are halfway in. No, they're in for Red Pocket. And he fouls the first pitch back. One-run lead for the Mobiles. Sanford chases a ball in the dirt, 0-2.
That's that split-fingered pitch from Velasquez. Now, Velasquez was a good college late inning reliever with Washington years and years ago. And this is really the first time that he's taken on a starting role is this year.
Former Pirates farmhand. A brief tenure with the Pittsburgh organization. It's another good breaking ball. 1-2.
It's a real nice take from Sanford. That's about a half ball off the plate. That's not an easy take on an 0-2 pitch.
Middle infield is back for the Mobiles. And he got him. Took something off. Looked like the splitter. And Velasquez strikes out his 4th man today. That's going to be it for Velasquez today. Here comes Dimitri Young. Former All-Star who played his one and only All-Star game in San Francisco at Oracle Park. He's going to take the ball from Velasquez, and the Mobiles will go to their pen when we come back. Ballers have the bases loaded with one down for Tristan Moore when we return.
Hey, Ballers fans, check out the free agent section in left field, the pink seats. The safe place for like-minded Ballers fans to find love. Sweet love. Now singles are limited to the field at Lamont Park. If you're single, check out the singles section at Lamont Park. All of you sitting there, you're currently single. Sorry, that's just the rules. Now it's time for the Ballers Cap Shuffle. Eyes to the video board now. Get ready. Away we go.
It's a call to the bullpen for Red Pocket Mobile. Red Pocket Mobiles will send the lefty Philip Sanders to the mound, and Aaron Miles will counter with Nick Leahy off the bench to pinch it for Tristan Moore.
Your attention, please. Now pitch hitting for the Oakland Ballers. Number 23, Nick Leahy.
So likely just a one and done at bat for Leahy, who sees lefties very well. 1-run lead for Red Pocket, bases loaded, one down here in the 5th. 1-0.
It's a nice take from Leahy right off the bench. 4 1/3 for Velasquez, 7 hits, 2 walks, 4 Ks, 5 runs, 4 earned.
In the dirt, it's up the third base line. Chavez didn't see it. It's 2-0. Leahy against lefties is batting .417. Well, 3 pitches, and really none of them have been close from Sanders. He's a rookie out of southwestern Oklahoma State. And he's walked in a run. to tie the game at 6. Four-pitch walk right out of the bullpen.
Well, maybe they know Nick Leahy's an imposing left-handed pitching demolisher and decided to pitch around it.
So they'll take their chances on TJ Rogers, who takes a high strike. TJ has only had one at-bat against the lefty this season. He's 0 for 1. It's one high and deep to right. Fullerton is at the warning track. He makes the grab. Here comes Ibarra. He will score the go-ahead run. TJ Rogers with a sacrifice fly to give Oakland the lead back. It's now 7-6.
And that's some great work. How about that's the second fly ball out of the whole game. The Ballers just have not been able to get anything to the outfield on Velasquez. And that's back-to-back RBI now.
So a small ball strategy thus far. O'Sullivan to shallow right. And Fullerton is there to end the inning. But the Ballers have retaken the lead with 2 runs on 3 hits. Bases loaded walk drawn by Leahy. The sacrifice fly from Rogers, and Oakland is back in front, 7-6 as we go to the 6th here on Ballers TV.
The Oakland Ballers. Merck Sapp's got the base back. We are right down to you, Aubrey.
Wow, I'm getting number ballers over here. It's time for number baller knockout. James in the far side is representing Team Gold. We have Bella representing Team Green. The object of the game is to knock the other off their feet. By the way, they're brother and sister. This is about to get crazy. On your mark, get set, go! Ooh, Bella went up hard. There we go. 50-50, we love it. Bella, are you okay? Reset, perfect. You got the thumbs up. Let's reset. Get on in there, perfect. 1-1 is the score. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go! Hold on tight to those handles. One more, boom! Reset, reset. We have enough time for one more bash. All you got, Bella. All you got, James. 3, 2, 1, go! There we go. Okay, Ballers fans, we're gonna leave it up to vote. Did Green win? Did Gold win? I'm gonna go with Gold. Gold is gonna be our winner.
All that glitters is gold, and gold is on the board. They still trail 3-1.
2 runs for Oakland in the last of the 5th, and they have retaken the lead 7-6 on Red Pocket.
The Red Pocket Bubbles is the second baseman, number 2.
Reed Butts is still in the ball game. He's only thrown 13 pitches. He will face the top of the lineup, Gianni Horvat, Spence Kaufman, and Efren Manzo. 3 righties against the southpaw. Well, we'll see if he's still expected to start for tomorrow, which was the expectation coming into this weekend. Line drive right at Eastside. 1 away.
That start might get pushed for about 20 pitches here, then have that start pushed to Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah. We'll see if Christian Diaz earns another start after what he did in Yuba Sutter on Wednesday. My opinion, I thought he earned another start.
He's would not actually, if he was supposed to start tomorrow, today is not his bullpen day. It can't.
This is hit the shallow right. Noah Blythe measures it up. I mean,
take a bullpen the day before your start.
Well, that's why if you throw about 13, 15 pitches.
That's true.
He's sitting right at 15. I mean, he's going to have to be on a hard cap if this is truly a bullpen day/game for him.
Well, he's not starting tomorrow. Nobody throws in a game and starts the next day.
Oh boy. Manzo tees off. Deep to left. And we are tied. The former Santa Clara Bronco hits his second homer of the game. And it is a 7-7 contest.
Well, that was an 82-mile-an-hour, I'm going to say changeup based on the spin rate that dropped right into the top inside corner on Manzo, and he turned and whacked that thing off of the ivy.
380 feet the distance. Manzo was one of the best power hitters in Santa Clara history. 4th all-time in career home runs with the Broncos with 31. Now has 5 this year with the Mobiles. There's a strike. Well, now with the longer Reed Butts goes into this game, the more and more less, or I should say the less likely it is, like you talked about, Tyler, that he goes tomorrow. So now he's over 20 pitches. It's 3-1.
Even if he was scheduled to go tomorrow, he wouldn't pitch in this game. So he's going to pitch Tuesday or Wednesday.
Ball 4. Probably a Johnny Allstaff game tomorrow.
Could well be.
Well, 24 pitches in for Butts, and that will be it for him. So the 2-out homer and then the 2-out walk. That will be the end for Reed today. And Brock Mayer will come in for Oakland when we come back. This game is tied at 7 here in the 6th.
Hey Ballers fans, it's time for Baller Metrics. Eyes to the video board, where we have special metrics to measure how awesome you are, how much you influence the game. Fans select a percentage. You can see Ari leading there with Madeline and Joshua right behind. Now, win streaks, look at that. Troy and Jared leading with 8 and Michael right behind with 8 as well. And wins witnessed, Ross leading there with Steve right behind. How about Ross with 64 wins witnessed? And hey, I'll tell you what, these are Baller Metrics. And fans, see where you stand by registering at ballermetrics.oaklandballers.com. Go be part of Baller Metrics. Now pitching for the Oakland Ballers, number 38, Brock Mayer. This pitching change brought to you by guard A area rapid transit. Let's grab it. Let's go, Scrappy.
Top 6. It's a call to the bullpen for Oakland as Brock Mayer enters for the Ballers. The soon-to-be 22-year-old. He will turn 22 later this month in about 2 weeks.
This is the beer batter.
This is TJ McKenzie at the plate, and did we have a pitch clock violation?
Yes.
On Mayer?
Yes.
So fans, if you want $5 beer cans.
Although McKenzie wasn't in the box. Was he McKenzie in the box?
It didn't look like he was in the box.
Okay.
So it's a 1-0 count to start. Harrison Dudley goes, pitches outside, and Harrison Dudley steals his 28th base of the year.
He hesitated too and still stole it easily.
And again, after the pitch timer violation, this is a 2-0 count on McKenzie. Go ahead run at second for Red Pocket. He goes for third. And no chance for Calora.
That's huge. Huge.
In 2 pitches, he advances from first to third. There's a reason why he's one of the best in the league in stealing bases. 3-1 on McKenzie.
That pitch has been there all day. And the Ballers need to attack that part of the zone.
Swing and a foul. It's now 3-2.
Needs to be something soft to McKenzie. He can power out fastballs at the top of the zone. He can hit hangers. Something sharp, something going down and away.
There's a payoff. It's a good take. He thought about it, but he lays off for ball 4.
Well, right now, after what we saw with Harrison Dudley, just let McKenzie take second. Don't throw through. Mayer needs to focus on Fullerton. There's 2 outs in this inning. If there's a base hit, Red Pocket's taking the lead anyway, and we're still in the 6th. So he just has to focus on getting Fullerton out.
Base hit. Red Pocket takes the lead. Fullerton is having a big game. That's his 3rd hit. That's his 3rd run batted in. And it is 8-7 mobiles.
Well, that's Reed's run. So it'll be 1 1/3, 2 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. Back and forth these middle innings.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The seesaw has been active today here at Raimondi. Chavez fouls the first pitch off of his foot for strike 1. And this rally started with 2 outs. Manzo hit the home run to tie it. 2 walks, a couple stolen bases, and then the single by Fullerton. This is what Yuba did so well a couple days ago when the Ballers were in Marysville. 2-out hitting. The 0-1 to Chavez. 0-2. Mayer last pitched on Tuesday in long relief, but got hit hard. 10 hits allowed, 9 runs in 2 1/3 innings. He did strike out 4. Easy take, 1-2. Red Pocket is trying to snap an 11-game losing streak. Only 1 win in the second half. Watch out. He gave Long Beach a pretty good fight not too long ago. A couple of close losses decided by just 1 or 2 runs. Mayer's out of the frame, but Red Pocket scores 2, and they're back up by 1. 8-7 Mobiles. Top of the lineup coming up for Oakland when we return on Ballers TV.
Next series. This bus supports community. This bus builds careers. This bus carries champions. AC Transit, driving the East Bay since 1960.
All right, Ballers fans, I'm here to play Higher or Lower, presented by AC Transit, and our contestant is none other than Scrappy the Rally Possum. Now, we are going to show one AC Transit line. Scrappy's going to have to guess if the next line is higher or lower. So, we have the East Mall Transit Center line. Is this higher or is the next one higher or lower? It's the Fruitvale Bar. Is the Fruitvale line higher or lower? What you got, Scrappy? Lower. It is. Okay, there's the Fruitvale line. Is the Rock Ridge line higher or lower? Rock Ridge. Lower. It is the 51A. Okay, final card. Is the Ramundi Park line higher or lower? This is tough because it's a newer line. Higher or lower? Even, he says. Lower. Is it lower? Nice job, Scrappy. He may live in Ramundi Park, but he likes to ride the bar cars for fun. That's why
Bottom
he knows
6.
all the lines. Nice job,
It is
Scrappy.
8-7 Red Pocket. Let's take a look at some out-of-town scores while we have a moment. Missoula beating up on Great Falls 10-3 in the top of the 3rd. Long Beach is shutting out Ogden 8-0 in the last of the 4th. Idaho Falls and Billings. Mustangs lead 3-2 on Idaho Falls in the bottom of the 4th. And last but not least, Boise leads 2-1 on Glacier. That game in the bottom of the 2nd. Yuba Sutter and Modesto will get going in just a little bit.
Glacier now the 2nd worst team in the Pioneer League in the second half.
Yeah, they've been off to a struggling start. The Range Riders.
They now have lost the position they had as the league's 3rd best team. I think they've dropped down to 5th or 6th.
3 straight losses for Glacier. And that's after they had a great, I mean, all things considered, a very solid first half. 29-19 first half for the Range Riders.
If they pick up 2 or 3 games against Billings, they might have been the team that went through.
Yeah. Because if the season were to end today, it'd be Long Beach and Billings, Modesto, and then Ogden via the wild card. Santos draws the leadoff walk, and the tying runs at first. Right now, Missoula is a game and a half back of Ogden in the overall standings. And that would come into play if Long Beach or Billings finishes in the top 2. Kalora the batter against Philip Sanders.
As you are being summoned to guest services. Michael Katira, please come to guest services. Thank you.
And here comes Ray King.
And you get the lefty in Kalura, who you're in a 1-0 count to. Switch hitter in Allgaier, and then the lefty in Ibarra. No one's warming up for Red Pocket, by the way.
He's pitched in 20 games for Red Pocket Sanders. ERA of over 11, however. I wonder if that was just something mechanical that Ray saw with Sanders, and he wanted to make sure he fixed that and corrected it.
I think you're exactly right. You look at the gesture that King made out on the mound. He was explaining to Sanders that he's either turning his body incorrectly or how he should turn his body.
Ray King, 10 years in the big leagues. Useful bullpen piece for when he was in Milwaukee and St. Louis and with the Nats. Also spent a season in Atlanta and Colorado. Two balls and a strike. Calora's 2 for 3. 2 singles, a run batted in. Back-to-back walks here for Oakland, and here comes Allgaier.
Well, last inning, it was 3 straight singles to start the 2-run rally. Here, at least, it's 2 straight walks.
Isn't it strange seeing this in our scorecard? No extra base hits for Oakland today?
It is very strange. That's usually the sign of a team that doesn't win the game.
High fly ball, but foul down the line from Allgaier. Jake against lefties, batting only .278. He sees righties better, but can still be dangerous from the right side. Good speed at second for the Ballers, who trail by 1. Four lead changes in this game up to this point. After Red Pocket scored a pair in the top of the 6th. Allgaier, high drive, left field, goodbye. The first extra base hit of the game for Oakland comes in a big spot. And Jake Allgaier has put Oakland back in front, 10-8 here in the 6th.
Certainly not the most important home run he's hit this year, but maybe the longest, some 415 feet.
He obliterated that baseball for the 120th home run hit this season by the Ballers as part of our Sonic Internet home run tracker.
I'm going to make that the Ava electrifying play.
Yeah, no, go for it.
415 feet.
One ball and 1 strike on Ibarra. I mean, if you're hitting balls that far, that's where Trey Cobb and Cam Buford are landing balls at this ballpark.
Still short of Tyler Williams.
What did Tyler Williams have?
I think it was like 457.
Oh. I mean, I don't doubt that he hit it that far, or I mean, he hit it that far and deep. 450 is just unreal, though. He hit it so far and hard, he broke the TrackMan, perhaps. Allgaier now with a dozen home runs this season. And it's a 5 RBI game for him. 50 runs batted in for Allgaier this season. Ibarra is 1 for 3. 3-2. And he stays alive. So after that home run, that's now a 5th lead change of this game. We still got 3 frames to go.
Happy to stop here.
Foul back. Noah Blythe is on deck. We will have a 10th pitch of the at-bat coming up here.
Philip Sanders, he took a few steps in and was asking for the baseball. As it whizzed past his head, he turned around and had to go chase it. He had no idea a baseball was being thrown to him.
Payoff pitch. It's crushed to right, and Fullerton can't get there. Ibarra better get on his horse. Oh, he's going to stop at first. Satisfied with the single for his 2nd hit of the day.
I don't know if Ibarra was satisfied with a single, but I don't think he had the jets on to try to go to second, and he just, maybe I would say begrudgingly thought, forget it.
Yeah. No outs, 2-run lead. There's no reason to risk trying to an extra 90 feet. Here comes Dimitri Young. Sanders throws 31 pitches, only 13 find the strike zone, and he's done. We'll have a new reliever for Red Pocket when we come back. 10-8 Ballers here in the 6th.
Because we want you in the park for Soak the Town Sunday. It's also Kids Run the Bases like every Sunday here, and post-game autographs. It'll be a great Sunday at the ballpark. Make sure you get your tickets. Remember that code Giambi gets you 30% off.
Aubrey, what's that promo code?
Giambi, as in Jason Giambi, who played for those other guys.
And Jeremy Giambi, his brother. 30% off tickets using the promo code Giambi, but it expires at midnight tonight. So use it now to get tickets for Soak the Town tomorrow. It's gonna be a movie, as they say.
My name's Jake Allgaier, and I'm gonna tell you the food that I think is the most disgusting thing on the planet, which is coleslaw. It's slimy, it's gross, the texture's weird, it just tastes terrible. Every time I go to Cane's, I get double toast. I do not get the coleslaw.
Ballers fans, if you like coleslaw, make some noise. And if you're like our good friend Jake Allgaier and really hate coleslaw, make some noise. I'm afraid you're outnumbered, but we respect your opinion.
The new pitcher for Red Pocket is Bobby Spencer, and we may have a defensive change behind the plate for the Mobiles as well.
That's Manny Jackson, who's the 3rd catcher on the squad.
So Manny Jackson replaces Josiah Chavez behind the dish.
Well, this is the third game for Bobby Spencer, an 11.25 ERA, which is 5 runs in 4 innings. He's allowed 8 hits, 1 walk, and struck out 4 batters.
He's a rookie out of Southern in the SWAC. Noah Blythe up to bat. Nobody out in the 6th. Watch out. 1-0.
Ballers have already had 1 batter get hit in the head today. It's one of those things that you never want to make it 2.
.567 ERA for Spencer at Southern this past year. 78 strikeouts, 79 and a third innings. And Manny Jackson, welcome to the ball game, my friend.
Now, taking your catcher out in the middle of the game is a move that you can do with 3 catchers on your roster. But Nick Poss is also trying to enjoy his day off. And by enjoy, I mean not get hit by a baseball.
Ooh. It's a good breaking ball, 1-2. He was a magnet, unfortunately, yesterday. Took way too many hits.
Low, man. Foul ball.
Blythe is 1 for 2. Single and the run scored. Up the middle. Kaufman to Horvat to Harrison Dudley. He's off the base. So only 1 out recorded on that grounder. 1 away in the 6th for Sanford.
Yeah, you could see him at the last minute try to stretch, and as he stretched forward, he actually brought his foot off the bag to make the catch. And then lost his balance.
Now, had he stayed on the base, I think they would have gone Blythe.
Agreed.
Sanford's 0 for 3. Takes a strike. Four for 15 to start out his baller's career. Tristan Moore is waiting on deck. Tapped foul, 2-2.
Everybody clap your hands.
25-year-old from Berwick in Louisiana. He overlapped with Tristan Moore at New Orleans a couple seasons ago. Easy take, full count.
It's one of those things that's just coincidence, and baseball is a very small world that when we traded for Sanford, he was like, oh, Tristan's going to pick me up from the airport. I was like, oh, you know someone.
To second, Horvat for 1, and that's all they'll get. And you probably had no idea.
I had no idea.
So 2 out for Moore.
The left fielder, number 10, Tristan Moore.
Oakland Fire making their way through. Passing by. A 3-run homer by Allgaier as the Ballers back in front. Spencer, who's from DC, 25-year-old. Also pitched collegiately at Towson. That's through for a base hit. And Sanford heads for third. The throw is well late. 2 hits for Tristan Moore, and the inning continues.
Question for Booney, and this is a rules question. Sanders inherited Ibarra at first, and on the first fielder's choice, erased the inherited runner. Now Blythe becomes the runner for the previous pitcher. Does a second fielder's choice still make the runner the previous pitcher's runner? All right.
It still does.
So Sanford at third is the responsibility still of Sanders.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because basically what you're saying is, hey, if you're Spencer out there, look, they could have thrown out Blythe or Sanford. Instead, we decided to go after the lead runner. So it's not my fault that the guy scored.
Yeah, not my responsibility. That's why that rule is there for those scorekeeping. Trying to keep this a 2-run game, though, for Red Pocket. That skips away from Jackson, and Sanford scores. It's now 11-8. So right on cue, the run responsibility issued to Sanders. 2-2. Low and in.
How many times in his life growing up do you think he was called the Colonel?
Bobby Spencer?
No, Philip Sanders.
Oh, Philip Sanders. Too many times. As Spencer strikes out Rogers. Oakland scores 4, though. Allgaier goes deep with a 3-run shot. And then the wild pitch. It's now 11-8 Ballers on Ballers TV.
Last call. This is your last call for all alcohol and concession sales. Alcohol and concession sales will end at the first pitch of the 8th inning. So plan accordingly to get a cold drink and some delicious food. Down to you, Aubrey.
Thank you, Tark. Okay, Ballers fans, we've given out basically over half of our pins. And I know you need a place to store all of your amazing Oakland Ballers pins. Here you go, right here. We have a pin board. We also have these lanyards for trading. And our Oakland Blazers jerseys, we only have XL and XX, double and triple X left of our Oakland Blazers jerseys. So if that one fits ya, come on down. We have some of those. And then also, we have an option for game-worn Blazers jerseys, the exact jerseys that the players wore yesterday at 10 p.m. tonight on shopoaklandballers.com. We're going to be auctioning off 6 of those jerseys. They're going to be your favorite players. If you think of your favorite player, yeah, we probably have it, okay? So at 10 p.m. tonight, there is the auction for the signed, the game-worn Oakland Ballers jerseys. That's at shopoaklandballers.com.
Jordan Hamburg to lead things off here in the 7th. Brock Mayer, who is now the pitcher of record. Works from the windup. First pitch is low. Mayer was able to end the inning in the 6th after he allowed a walk and a base hit with a strikeout of Josiah Chavez. A 4-run inning for Oakland. It's gotten Reed Butts off the hook. It's given Oakland the lead again. 5 lead changes, as Gareth said so far. There's a strike. Tyler Peterson and Gareth Kwok with you here in the top of the 7th. Whether you're watching from Alameda County, whether you're taking Alameda County Transit, whether you're taking BART, or whether you're watching anywhere else in the United States, thank you so much for tuning in.
The left fielder number 5, Royce Clayton Jr.
This is game 2 of a 6-game series. It'll be a 1:05 game time start tomorrow for an off day. I asked Dimitri Young, what are you going to do with that off day? Because it's going to be 3 more with Red Pocket Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And he said probably deep sea fishing.
Oh.
Now,
someone's had his mind made up already.
I'm no professional angler here, but I've been out to the Lafayette Reservoir, San Pablo Dam, time or two. I don't know nothing about no deep sea fishing. Work for Rogers. Good way. I've got power bait at the end of a little 1-inch hook to catch some trout. Dimitri, he was talking about rods and reels and hooks and all kinds of stuff for, I guess, either, could it be bass or salmon?
Yeah.
Salmon doesn't sound right. Salmon sounds like a river fish. Or maybe they come to rivers to spawn or something. I don't know. One area of my life that I enjoy going out and fishing, probably haven't been in 5 years.
I'll say, what's been some of your biggest catches?
One fish.
One
One rainbow trout in high school during what we had at St. Mary's called E-Week, which was a week off at the start of, I think it's March, where you do learning outside the classroom. So I took a week of fishing. Did a week of hockey. Did a week in Spain. Those are my E-Weeks. Then I did a week where I went down to ASU for freshman orientation.
Your freshman orientation was a whole week?
It was, no, but I went down there for a whole week. It's the lovely senior project elective kind of thing.
How do you do an E-Week of hockey? You just play hockey?
Well, we went to Palladium one day.
Oh, yeah.
I remember we saw the Habs and Sharks. Horvat strikes out. And he's going to challenge it.
Oh, that was late, wasn't it?
To review the Red Pocket Mobile Strike Zone Challenge, the pitch is a confirmed strike.
Hey, man.
All right, we'll take a break. I remember one day we watched, what's the movie? Not Glory. Miracle. We watched Miracle for one day. So there you go. We kind of pieced it together. It's time for the Planet Fitness 7th inning stretch. We'll take a break and come back. 11-8, Oakland leads here in the bottom.
Third baseman number 8.
Inning 7, 9, 1, and 2. O'Sullivan followed by Santos and Kalura. This is still Bobby Spencer, I beg your pardon. Sanders Spencer. Philip Sanders, 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 3 walks, no strikeouts. This game has Jason Benzone wants O'Sullivan to check on the bat. I don't know. Anyway.
I think the ball had not been picked up yet in left field.
0-2. This game is sort of meandered a little bit in these middle innings. It hasn't been short of excitement, but you kind of could have get lost through the 4th, 5th, and 6th and said, what inning is it? Sullivan had an RBI walk in the 2nd, which was the big inning for Oakland today. 5 in the 2nd, although 2 in the 5th, and then a 4-run 6th for the not quite as big, but still big innings. And he's flied out twice to right field.
Ballers do have some activity on right field.
Is that Haraj?
It does look like Haraj, Lee.
That's another hit for Brendan O'Sullivan. Leads off 7th with a base hit.
The second baseman number 9, Isai.
He's now got an 11-game hit streak, Brendan O'Sullivan, who had a great month of July, and it just seems like between hitting the fastball and now the breaking ball, he's really adjusted well to whatever's thrown at him.
There's few players in the league. There he goes, and Isai is going to slip that through. O'Sullivan is not going to attempt the 1st to 3rd to left. Back-to-back hits. Ballers are in business to start 7th. I was going to say few players in the league who want July to end. Less than O'Sullivan, because he tore up the league in July. Here we are, August the 1st.
And just about 2/3 of the way through.
A note to Kalura. 2 hits, an RBI, and scored a run on a walk. On deck is Allgaier, who has 5 RBI in this game. Can be extremely patient, Jaden Kalura.
Ballers have done a good job not chasing too many pitches since right around that 4th or 5th inning of this game.
Three and 1. Fastball's coming in right around 89 for Bobby Spencer, who's allowed 3 hits in the inning he's thrown so far. Harrison Dudley will go to 2nd for 1. It's off of the glove. He couldn't see it. That's an E6. It was right in front of the sun. Kaufman just put up his hands and he said, I had no chance, man.
Well, he fielded it cleanly, and the throw's on target, but Kaufman just never saw it. Like you said, I mean, he's got both of his hands covering his eyes.
Fielder's choice for Kalura. O'Sullivan scores on the E6. To third is Santos. So right now it's scored Fielder's choice E6. We will wait. Strike to Allgaier. 12-8 now. So the run is unearned as of right now. Now, the play at second base probably can be considered an out, as Allgaier is going to challenge the call of a strike.
After review of the Red Pocket Mobile Strike Zone Challenge, the pitch is overturned to a ball.
With the play at second, it would have been an out. So can we consider the runner Santos at third? No matter what happens with him, that should be an unearned run. Ground ball off of, oh, what a double play this is going to be. Are you kidding me?
Look what I found, Spence Kaufman. The baseball gods find a way to give you a playback.
Kaufman, who didn't have a prayer at the ball in the sun, now has a ball just drop into his lap on what is still ruled a 4-6-3 double play. Both runs are going to be unearned in the inning. And boy, Jake Allgaier, who's done so much good in this with 3 hits and 5 RBI, is going to feel like he had one robbed from him there.
I mean, it's only fitting how the baseball gods work. To give you a chance to redeem yourself.
Well, this is a polytheistic sport, so.
Yeah. Boy, that is tough luck, though, for Jake Allgaier.
0-2 to Ibarra. So it's two runs that come in here in the 7th. In odd fashion, to be sure. That'll end the inning. 3 plays in a row to Horvat. And 3 outs. 2 runs in for Oakland. They've scored 8 in the last 3 innings. We head to the 8th. It's Ballers 13, Red Pocket 8.
But if you do, we'll have Engine 3 spraying the field after the game, plus the losing manager of the game gets in the dunk tank and a water balloon toss. Kids run the bases, the whole team lines up for autographs. Perfect day, perfect way to spend your Sunday. Down to you, Aubrey.
All right, it's time for the last installment of the Green and Gold contest. Evelyn and Hannah are our contestants for the Scrapgeek Dance-Off. Evelyn representing Team Gold and Hannah representing Team Green. Evelyn, Team Gold, you're first. Woo! That's a good start. Hey! I think Scrappy's loving this. All right, switch it up. Let me see you go, Hannah. Hey! Do me a favor, DJ. Can you switch the beat? We have time, right? Switch the beat up. We're gonna do another one. Just kidding. We're not switching the beat up. Evelyn, you go ahead. One more time. All right, Hannah, you get one more shot. Let's see it. Team Green, if you want Hannah to win, make some noise. Okay, Scrappy, who's our winner? Scrappy's looking for some.
Top of inning 8, here is Valak Cisneros, not Amon Mirajli. Cisneros enters for a club second best, 27th appearance. Usually when Valak pitches, that means that Burkett pitches behind him. I don't know if that's true today with the fact that Langston pitched yesterday. But if this lead were to balloon, I think we could definitely rule out Langston's inclusion. If it became a 2-run game, then maybe you would see it. Statistically, if you want to go by ERA, Valak, the best reliever on the team. And technically, Brady Chavez actually has a lower ERA, but Valak has 16 more games under his belt. 5-0 is Cisneros. Kaufman to right. Blythe for the first out of the 8th. 33 hits and 32 1/3 innings, 43 strikeouts for Cisneros.
And he'll come at you primarily with 2 pitches, a fastball in the low 90s, and then that go-to slider. He'll throw it at any point, in any situation. Sometimes he'll just reel off 6 or 7 straight sliders in a row.
Manzo watches one drop for ball 1. 2 home runs for Efren Manzo. 2-0 count. Right now, the pitcher of record is Brock Mayer. And on the flippity-flip side, Philip Sanders for Red Pocket is currently on the hook for the loss.
That'd be Brock's first win.
It would be Brock's first win.
As a pro.
So the Ballers need to see this out for Brock and for the rest of the squad. Manzo underneath it. Moore coming in, tracking. And has it. Two away for Harrison Dudley, who's certainly been more active than he was yesterday in his 0 for 4. He's been on base twice. He scored 2 runs. He's also stolen 2 bags. Just with the 1 hit, though, the single.
Well, now that we've gotten to see him in person for the first time, the 29 stolen bases is that much more impressive considering how big he is. I mean, he gets going pretty well for a dude who stands at 6'3", 245 pounds.
He's a 90s baby from Paris, Texas. 6'3", 245, a switch hitter, additionally. And knowing Texas, there is a non-zero chance that someone, especially if his growth spurt was around his early teenage years, that said, you're going to be a fine defensive end. Kalura wants to challenge.
The ball is being challenged.
After review of the Red Pocket Mobile Strike Zone Challenge, the pitch is a confirmed ball.
Just off the inside. Maybe
The Oakland Ballers have 1.
half an inch, maybe less?
Yeah.
Sorry, I mean, yeah.
No, I mean, can totally understand why Kalura wanted to challenge that.
Olivares. That's a 1-2-3-8 for Cisneros. 13-8, Oakland leads. They'll bat with Blythe, Sanford, and Moore after this break.
Destinations and locations to have fun, to relax from school, or to even just meet friends and people around the area that I've met online or movies.
Art connects me to my writing. It always gives me a safe space to write and to be inspired.
Well, most of us as a kid have drive, we think about it. That's how we can get it in.
absolutely are, though. Not only is it your birthday, you're also our Ballers fan of the game, and we would like to give to you a Ballers championship ring. Have you had a really good birthday here at the ballpark? Yes. What's been your favorite part? You were over at the playground in Scrappy Town, right? Oh yeah, come on over here. All right, so can we hear it? Go Ballers on 3. 1, 2, 3, go
Hey everybody, we're the Oakland 68 Strong Crew, and we're going to teach you the We Love You Oakland chant that we do after every single time the Ballers score a run. It goes like this.
Blythe, Sanford, and Moore to face Bobby Spencer. Spencer to finish out this inning. And Benzon wants a reset of the clock. Swing by Blythe, sends it back to the screen. A hit and a walk today and a 1-for-3 effort. Two innings for Bobby Spencer. Has allowed 2 runs, but neither an earned run. Here's a play for the first baseman, Harrison Dudley.
He caught that while holding his cap in his other hand. The cap fell off his head. I don't know if he somehow caught it, and then he just held on to it while he tracked the foul ball and then made the catch.
Now maybe he was a tight end in high school then.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that.
You come to the ballpark, and you never know.
That's right.
What you might see. Here's Sanford, who's 0 for 4, and now 0 for 5 today. Tristan Moore. 2 hits for Moore. He's 2 for 3.
Number 10, Tristan Moore.
He was pinch hit for by Nick Leahy in the 5th, and Leahy was able to draw a bases-loaded walk. Philip Sanders, that was his 21st game for Red Pocket this year, which is second most. There's a nice play by Harrison Dudley to this inning for him. And we go to the 9th. 13-8 as Cisneros will look to finish it off.
It's time for the Oaklandish Cannon, brought to you by Oaklandish. There he is, 2-time Emmy Award-winning Casey Pratt. He's gonna fire some stuff at you. Not Emmys, but balls. Make some noise. Fans, we appreciate you for coming out on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. We'd love to see all of you there in right field, behind the plate and in left field. For Silver Town, tomorrow, first pitch in row 5. We would absolutely love it to see all of you here at Monty Park. Kids on the bases, sign autographs after the game. Water blue, socks, water blue, right. Tell me, the losing manager tomorrow as well. It's going to be Senior Cinema here in West Oakland. The center fielder, number 18, TJ.
In the ninth, Ballers looking to finish this off. It's McKenzie, Fullerton, and the new catcher, Jackson, to bat. There's a strike. McKenzie has knocked in a run and drawn a walk, 1 for 3. Time at the plate. Out in front, and it's 1-2. I don't know how long this game feels, but right now it's only 2 hours and 50 minutes. It feels longer.
Yeah, I can agree with that. A couple of those long middle frames, and Velasquez is a guy that likes to work pretty slowly.
3 shakeoffs from Cisneros. Ball 2. And McKenzie hits that to center field. Leadoff hit in front of Fullerton.
The right fielder, number 4, Maxim Fullerton.
So Maxime Fullerton has had a big day. 3 RBI, 3 hits, including a triple. He's also scored a run.
Just his 5th game with the team as well.
They're going to let McKenzie take second. It is a stolen base because the shortstop went to cover. Booney is absolutely right. The defense was not totally indifferent. And as is that. Well, I think you either are indifferent or you're different. You either have to try and throw them out or don't even bother. So,
not show a half effort there.
Why let a man get all the way to third in this league?
Yeah.
It's not going to look good for Kalura, who is going to have 2 steals against him.
Oh no, my Prius.
And
you know, TJ wants to get his stolen bases.
TJ wants to get his. Cisneros could give up a run on an out now. Not here, though. Kalura with 2 looks back to third to complete the strikeout. A strikeout with a 2-3 putout for out number 1 in the ninth.
Yeah, man.
Here's Manny Jackson, who came in last inning.
The catcher, number 28, Manny Jackson.
Haven't seen Jackson in this series. We did see Marquise Jackson last time Red Pocket was here, but he's no longer on the team. To right center. That's down for a base hit. Make it a 13-9 ball game. That's Jackson's 3rd RBI of the year. That'll bring up Jordan Hamburg.
The designated hitter, number 12, Jordan Hamburg.
Line away for Valak. That's hit toward right field. Over is Blight, who runs it down. Just held up long enough.
That was a great jump by Noah on that ball that it hung, but not a whole lot. He had to still race over there and flag it down. Very nicely done.
Royce Clayton Jr. grounded out to O'Sullivan yesterday to finish the game. A ground ball to Rogers. He goes a short way. This ball game's over. Back-to-back wins for Oakland, who take the first 2 of these 6 games. Congratulations to Brock Mayer, his first professional victory. And a game that wasn't as straightforward as yesterday's, but does finish in Oakland's favor. It's a little bit down and dirty, 4 errors between the 2 teams. 4-run victory when it's all said and done. A team that is now 7-10, which sounds a heck of a lot better than other records it possibly could be. And for a team that lost the first, don't forget, the first 7 games, they are now 7-3 in their last 10. We're standing by as Aubrey Tolliver is going to grab our Proposition Chicken Player of the Game. Let's send it down to you, Aubrey.
All right, Jake is earning a little bit more prop chicken, our prop chicken player of the game, Jake Allgaier. Jake, 5 RBIs today. What were you really looking for, and that was ultimately working at the plate?
Well, just got to give credit to the guys in front of me, getting on base and putting me in positions to go up there and get those RBIs, and just trying to attack early with guys on base, just try to get the job done as quick as possible, and yeah, it worked out.
One player that's kind of standing out, Jaden Calora, bats right in front of you. He seems to be on every time you hit one of those big dingers.
Yeah, JC, he gets in good counts, hits the ball hard, and finds a way to get on base via walk, via hits, and I feel like every single time I'm going up there, there's always somebody on base. So shout out to JC, OBP King, so there you go.
You started off this homestand with 2 wins. What are you learning about the team as the season rolls on?
I feel like lately we've been playing a lot of really good ball ever since a few series ago against Long Beach. And I think the team is just kind of clicking right now. We know we can go out there, we know we can win series. So yeah, I think the guys are just good vibe in the clubhouse, and we're all just trying to get after it.
All right, thanks, Jake. Give the man the Prop Chicken gift card. Prop Chicken Player of the Game. Thank you, Jake. Tyler, back to you.
Thanks, Aubrey. Take a break and come back. The Ballers postgame show right after this.
Ballers fan, come on back tomorrow for some day baseball as we soak the town with our Oakland firefighters. Don't worry if you don't want to participate in water activities. You won't have to. But if you do, we'll have Engine 3 spraying the field after the game. Casey in a dunk tank. That's where Casey Pratt. Also, the losing manager, whether it be Dimitri Young or Aaron Miles, is getting in the dunk tank as well. You can see them talking about it right now, discussing who will be in that dunk tank. It's all going to be fun tomorrow, and there's a water balloon toss as well. Kids run the bases, the whole team lines up for autographs after the game. It's going to be amazing. First pitch, 1:05. Gates open an hour before that. Come by Sunday afternoon here at Monty Park. Once again, the final score, the Red Pocket Moguls 9, the Oakland Ballers 13. From all of us here at Monty Park, I'm Tariq Ansari, signing off saying that you're getting home by bike, by walking, by scooter, or by car, or especially by public transit. That's the best way to get back. Be sure to do so safely.
13-9, your final from Raimondi Park today. And if you want to look at it like 2 3-game series, and the Ballers officially won this first 3-game series against the Red Pocket Mobiles. Tyler Peterson, Gareth Kwok, and I just picture Nico being actually behind that camera lens. I know he's not, he's down in Argentina. But the three of us with the broadcast for you today. A back and forth game. Oakland got up with the 5 runs early, and then it got a little bit difficult getting through those mid-innings.
Yeah, this was an unconventional win in many ways. Oakland just having to make responses against this Red Pocket team that we knew coming in was a scrappy bunch. And, you know, I thought the bullpen did a good job just resisting and avoiding the big inning. Really, the 4-run fifth was the big inning for the Mobiles. But when things got a little bit dicey in those middle frames, you know, Reed Butts, Brock Mayer did their job. And for the Ballers on offense, Tyler, to collect 12 hits, but only 1 was an extra base hit, and Jake Allgaier's home run, and then everything else was a single, was certainly unconventional. But, you know, the Ballers did a good job of keeping the line moving. They were patient, didn't chase a whole lot today. Only, let's see, 5 strikeouts from the batters. So, you know, you look at this, and Hunter Day was able to go into the 5th. Bullpen doing enough, and the bats just doing what they have usually done for much of the year, even though it wasn't in extra base fashion. But the Ballers handling business as they should, as they try to float their way back up to 500.
Well, and they are slowly making their way back up. But like if you're deep sea diving, you don't want to come back up too quickly or else you get the bends. So very slowly they're coming up, rising 6-10, 7-10 now, and they will go for 8-10 tomorrow. Let's take a break. Let's wrap up today. Let's wrap up scores. Let's wrap up everything on the other side of Ballers postgame. A 13-9 Oakland victory here from Raimondi Park. We are the first game to finish. We're the first game to start today as well. But I can tell you where we are in the other games. We'll start in Montana. The Missoula Paddleheads with a 12-5 lead over the Great Falls Voyagers as they try and pick up a playoff spot before the end of the season. And they are slowly climbing their way to that top 3 position. The Mustangs an 11-4 win, or excuse me, 11-4 lead in the bottom of the 6th over the Idaho Falls Chuckers. And the last all-mountain score I need to give you is Range Riders 6, Hawks 2. That game in the top of the 6th in Boise. The Coast lead the Raptors 8-3. That game now in the top of the 8th, and for every Coast win, it puts Modesto in a better spot, and it's not going to be a total loss for Ogden, who also is benefiting by the good position of Long Beach. Bottom of the 2nd in Modesto already 4-0 Roadsters on 2 two-run shots.
And scores around Major League Baseball today. The Giants are down 5-3 to the Padres in the bottom of the 7th. From Petco, 3 runs, 9 hits for the Giants. A's, meanwhile, trail by 1 against the Tigers. Jack Perkins has struck out 7 in 4 innings, and Lawrence Butler has driven in the only run thus far for the A's against the Tigers. A couple other games that have gone final. Cubs took down the Yankees 5-2. Braves defeated the Nationals 8-3. Astros win over the Rangers 5-4. Marlins take down the Mets 6-2. Rays shut out the White Sox 1-0. The Mariners walk off the Twins 4-3. Blue Jays defeated the Cardinals 5-1, and in other games in progress, Brewers and Angels tied at 1 through 4. Red Sox and Dodgers tied at 2 in the top of the 7th. Rockies lead 9-4 on the Royals in the bottom of the 8th. D-backs lead 12-7 as they head to the bottom of the 9th. Pirates lead 4-1 in the middle of the 8th. And last but not least, 5-0 Phillies. They take down the Orioles from Camden Yards.
One more game tomorrow. Let's do it together at 1:05. And then Gareth can enjoy a Monday off day for once, where I'm sure he will try to not look at one baseball score all day.
Might be hitting the course. We'll see. I'm not going to be deep sea fishing like Dimitri, but we might be in the course. So we'll definitely enjoy the off day.
All right. Well, we appreciate you tuning in. For Gareth, for Nico, for everyone here in our press box that has helped us out today and all season. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Tyler Peterson. 13-9, Oakland victors today. We'll see you tomorrow at 1:05 pack time. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening.